show, your butt, let's do it. Like, no, you workshop that shit. Hello, everybody.
Hey, welcome to the Coffeebreath Show, live from Bar Coffeebreath every single Sunday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. My name is Daniel J. Collette. Where are the lower thirds? Liz, you fucked up again.
And today our topic is time zones aren't real and why Dan is trying to steal all your money by making you believe that they are.
That's true. Every time somebody goes...
Please don't use the word time, Dan. It's oppressive, doll.
Yeah, it's chronophobic.
Has 5 time zones now.
What?
Wait.
Since time zones are not real, we can't use the phrase time anymore. I prefer that we use the term relative perception of passage. That's the politically correct way to say it.
Oh my god, where'd Myles go? I wasn't looking and he went up his own butt.
Yeah, I don't even, we're not even 2 minutes into the show and I'm already lost. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Hello everybody, thanks for joining us for another episode of the Coffeebreath Show. My name is Daniel J. Collette, and we're here to hang out with you guys the next 90 minutes or so, give or take, unless any of you run over too long, which,
Classic
you know,
Mike.
you're kind of known to do. How's everybody doing today? How's everyone doing?
Poopy, stinky, shitty poop.
Tell us more about that, Liz.
Please, I'd love to hear a little bit more about this. Would you? Would you care to elaborate on this?
Alex.
Tell us more.
I'm sleepy.
Michelle just shot.
That's pretty poggers, Liz. That's pretty poggers.
that was good.
What's up, everybody in the chat? I see Crit. I see Shio Wager. Thanks for joining us, guys. I also see friend of the show, Alex Boy SSBM. We are live every Sundays at 6. It's been that way for like 3 months. So thanks for tuning in, bro. Really appreciate you keeping up with what's going on the channel. Means a lot. We're here.
I don't think it's been 3 months. I think
it's been like 3 months.
2 or 3, yeah.
Since we switched to 6 p.m.
Since we switched to that, I think it's only been like a month and a half.
Oh no, he said you're drinking coffee at 6. That's true.
We're 9 p.m. coffee.
Yeah, we're always drinking coffee on this show. There's never been anything else in these mugs.
Yeah, it's a very strange choice for a show to be called Coffee Breath that starts at 6 p.m. on a
We
Sunday.
should have a morning show. That'd be funny.
The problem
And we'll call it Hard Liquor.
the problem is, no gamer is up in the morning.
There are gamers who watch this show?
If you go early enough,
it's all just angry lesbians.
You
bring the angry lesbians to the yard.
There was this insane thing that ESPN used to do when I was working there, where they were like, "All right, so we're gonna do this weekly like Rocket League show. It's gonna go live at 9 a.m. on Twitch." And I'd be like,
a Wednesday?
Yeah, like 9 a.m. on a Wednesday, and I'd be like,
I'm assuming 9 a.m. Eastern time, 6 a.m. Western time.
No, because they just forgot that half the country exists, and so they would schedule things at like noon Eastern and be like, yeah, that's fine, right, Dan? You can handle that show? Yeah, oh yeah, this one starts at 9 a.m. my time. Yeah, I'm sure this will rake in the viewership. That's why that brand doesn't exist anymore. Anyway, just a fun little anecdote. Thanks for being here, everyone. I see a bunch of people in the chat. I see Puns and Buns.
ESPN went under. Nobody's even heard of ESPN before.
You know what show hasn't ended? The Coffeebreath Show.
Today's another day in which Dan reminds you that he's salty about his poor employment prospects.
And God, even though the Coffeebreath show hasn't ended, fuck, we're trying.
I did see former producer Rebecca today, and she was voiced her astoundedness that the show still fucking runs every goddamn week.
Yeah, this is episode 56 of the Coffeebreath Show.
I think the reason that it works so well is
it has been 2 months. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, by the end of this year, we'll be at like 69. 69?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait,
nice.
If the last episode of the year is episode 69, that's gonna be sick.
We do have to cancel the show after that.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna have to do some calculations later on and see if I can make that all line up.
That's when we do the reboot, though.
Yeah, we operate under Disney syndication rules where they hit 69 episodes and then they have to start a new show.
That's true.
That's why they ended DuckTales and now they're starting the Darkwing Duck show.
Yeah.
So that way we all come back as side characters, but then the new cast is like Michelle and Katie and like...
Or we could do...
And it's just a Sonic podcast. It's just those two.
or we could do the Cartoon Network thing and then just stop airing the show and pretend it didn't ever exist once it ends.
And then 5 years from now, we go Coffee Breath Go, and it's just deformed versions of ourselves.
And we're all just ugly and annoying-er.
Actually, one of my first ideas for the show that we've never done, and I think I'll just say it now because I don't think we ever will do it. But we're planning to do an episode, or at least we had talked about it because I don't know how we were gonna pull this off. But we wanted to do an episode where we were going to replace ourselves with puppets for an entire episode
I
and
still
not
wanna do
acknowledge.
that.
No,
We
that's a
should
great idea.
definitely do that.
It is a great idea.
It's just that I don't know where we're gonna get custom puppets like that.
Oh, I
That's
know,
not
I know a
really
guy.
That's not a
I know.
cheap
I
job.
also know a guy.
Yeah, I know a guy. But you should
It's
have
not
just
a
run this.
cheap job
Yeah,
though.
You should just run this by me,
Yeah, but Dan. You're gonna act like we're not gonna use these puppets constantly
Consider them saying
because
that
we
they-
will.
In a camera, you should have invested in puppets.
We'll be
That's
like,
true. I fucked up by buying a new camera.
we will be like hanging
These
out.
close-ups, we don't need these.
No.
We don't need that crisp 4K.
I
What we
don't
need is
want
custom
one.
puppets for a
I'm-
60-minute bit.
I'm telling you right, not even a 60-minute bit. We will use the puppets more than once, and you know this.
That's true.
We will use the puppets. I think, frankly, we will get to the point where people will be like, "Isn't this that fucking puppet show?"
I've been trained by the finest Muppeteers.
I would actually love it if I could just be a puppet, but someone else could be me, and I could just play
yeah.
games.
Do you want to
instead
play
of
each other?
Yeah.
Haunting.
Thanks everyone who's tuned in. Happy to have
Fighting games.
That's you.
That's definitely
Are
not
you
me.
fucking
you.
good over there, mate?
That's my Kuba impression.
I don't think that's me at all. Fighting games! You're way too happy, and you need to be grumbling and causing discourse. Fighting games! Melty Blood's bad because of one mechanic! There you go, that's me.
Yeah.
Kuba is known to talk like this at all times.
Where is she?
God, this show fucking sucks.
In my
Thanks.
head, you sound like Liam Neeson taken.
Let me do Miles. Let me do my Miles
No, wait,
impression.
no, it's Liam Neeson in nonstop.
Oh, let me do Liam Neeson in nonstop. There's
Is
a
that the one
bomb
where
on
he's
this
on the
plane.
bus and he's gotta go?
No, that's The Commuter, directed and a spiritual sequel to Nonstop.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty sick. Guys, we've got a live studio audience here with us tonight, and here they are.
Vicky!
They're not paying attention, and they never are.
Now, audience, is that a cat or a dog?
Oh, this
Oh.
is Big the Cat the dog. Named
Yeah.
after Big the Cat, but she's a dog, so she's Big the Cat the dog, but she goes by Big for short.
I thought it was Bog the dog.
Where's
Fuck
the
the
other dog at? Is he fucking dead?
No, he's just on Adam's lap.
Oh, there he is. There's the fat
That's
ass.
my-
It's fucking
Why would you hurt
Can we
that?
get some Theos in the chat, please? Can we see some Theos?
Yeah, we see some wide
Yes.
Theos in the chat from the Coffeebreath subs. Anyway, thanks for being here with us, guys. If you did not see already, this is a call-in show. We haven't done this in quite a while. Yes, that is the tattoo dad on the couch.
In the
Puns and
flesh.
Buns in the chat was asking.
That
That
is
is the one and only
They're
tattoo
really
dad.
here.
We will be bringing the
They
tattoo
showed
dad
up.
on later on, but for now, I'll just keep that up there so we get the live studio audience cam. Guys, this is a call-in show. We haven't done this in a bit.
And I'm over here, which means someone else has to fondle the speaker.
Yep, that's true. So the way
Yeah, I
that
guess
this
it's
works,
me, huh?
well, you don't have to turn it on yet, but like soon, whenever.
You know I'm not going to know how to do this,
Or
right?
just turn it on now, whatever. This is a call-in show. We're going to be interviewing you guys in the chat tonight. If you'd like to call in and get interviewed by us live on stream, type !call in the chat for instructions. If you're not already in our Discord, it'll give you a link. And then there's a voice channel called The Waiting Room. It's all highlighted green right now because of a little Discord event thing. That's a new thing that they just added. Thanks, Crit, for dropping that in the chat. Yeah, click that link there, hop in Discord, head into the Waiting Room voice channel, and when we're ready, we'll bring you in and we'll interview you live on the air. I've got some questions that I want to ask you. I'm fucking sick of you people calling in and asking me questions. Frankly, I'm fucking done with it.
Don't
So
we
tonight-
always ask them questions?
Yeah, that's all like always the gimmick that we're
Yeah.
interviewing other people.
No, a lot of the times we have them do like hot takes or something. I do the interview one because sometimes people don't have a question and they just want to talk to us, and so it's nice because they don't have to do the heavy lifting.
Why?
That's very true.
Why do they want to talk to us?
Because
idea.
people watch this show.
The
which
secret
fun.
is, as long as you're on camera, people think that you're interesting.
That is
Yeah, I-
true. Ellen did get her child spin-off that we talked about last week.
Little Ellen. Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
Ellen.
guys,
My
this is
favorite
just-
television show.
This
of the
is
year.
step one in me getting Little Daniel, which is the successor
Oh,
to
is that-
Little Ellen and Little Bill.
Wait, is it time for our new segment, Little Dan Stories? Daniel J. Jr.?
I
Jr.,
do
that's
actually
good.
have some that I could tell while we wait for some callers.
No.
to file in,
Nobody wants to
but-
hear about your fucking childhood. They want me to hear me make lies about you. That's what this
that's
bit
true.
is.
That's true.
This bit has happened once before, and it is a fan favorite.
To be fair, every single Daniel J story involves Daniel J pissing or shitting himself. All of them involve
Factual.
Him, all of them
Shitting
involve
and
him
pissing and farting.
peeing on something or shitting on
That's
something.
Weirdly
Or
true.
farting on something.
Very.
It's very true.
I've not been around that long. Yeah. Like,
It's- all you've ever heard about is Dan's.
I frankly know far too much about Dan's, like,
Bowel movements.
No, war-torn butt. Like,
Oh, my butt has stories to tell. If this butt could talk.
if your butt could talk,
not
it's like the old sea captain. It's just sitting there with like a cigar and like a peg leg.
Yeah.
Can a butt have a peg leg? Is that what
Butt
peg
can be pegged by a leg,
Hey,
yeah.
shut up. I'm trying to speak to the chat. I see the Akira Blade in the chat talking about getting interviewed. Type !! call for instructions. Hop into that voice room there. We'll start taking people in a minute. We do have one caller. Puns and Buns, if you don't mind waiting just a sec, there is one thing I need to talk about while we let everybody else file into the waiting room before things start moving here. I want to just start off by saying, guys, it's International Boyfriend Day today, and as the only person in this room who is a boyfriend, I'd like you all to go around and say that your favorite thing about me, starting with my girlfriend,
He's not
Kathy.
wrong.
Come on, Kathy, please come over here. Kathy?
You set up a mic over there.
Kathy, no, because I don't want to cut away from the screen because I worked really hard on
I
it.
like
so
that my face
Kathy,
is
please
covered
come
by
here.
sexiest boyfriend alive.
Yeah, that's actually the fact of how perfectly placed that is pretty
Did you
fire.
throw this shit in After Effects?
I'm not telling you my secrets. Kathy, what's your favorite thing about me on this national holiday celebrating me, a white man who is straight?
I mean, this is not an inherently straight holiday.
I am, and so
In
what's
fact,
your
this is
favorite thing
actually a
about
gayer
me
holiday.
as your boyfriend?
Kathy calls Theo my secret.
Your wallet.
Oh!
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It is a really thick wallet. I can.
I mean, no, it's not.
I trust me. The ass isn't the only thing that's thick on me. All right, Liz.
Flat ass.
You have a pancake butt.
Liz, it's your turn. Liz, it's your turn. Liz, it's your turn. What's your favorite thing about me?
The silence.
That's pretty good too. You don't get it too often. It's like a fine aged wine. It's like a rare treat. Kuba,
Yeah.
what about you? What's your favorite thing about me, Kuba?
There's just so many things, like there's a lot of deep layers to the person that is Daniel J. Collette. I do have to say though, yeah, it's
That's me.
that is you.
I'm the sexiest.
You're not the boyfriend.
alive.
You're not the boyfriend. I'm the boyfriend.
Liz is absolutely my boyfriend.
All right, Kuba, let's get it moving. What's your favorite thing about Daniel J?
Just there's just so many.
All right, go fuck yourself, Myles. What's your favorite thing about me?
I just think that maybe it's your patience.
That's a good one. I'm known for being patient. Myles, now.
I like that Dan has admitted to me multiple times that his genitalia is average.
Probably without
Wait, for real? Average gang.
Yeah,
Average gang.
I'm not one to lie. I'm not gonna
don't
sit
want
here
to
and tell you
I think it's really
I'm
cool.
hung like a horse.
I think
And I'm
it's
not
really
gonna
cool
tell you
that
my
he's
dick's.
honest.
I'm not gonna be one of those guys who says, "Oh, my dick's so small" for comedy all the time, where it's just like a punchline, like, "Haha, yeah, and my dick is small," because it's not. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, my dick's so small that I have to use a thimble to get a condom on.
Yeah, see, I'm not like you.
That's-
I'm built average.
My
I'm
dick
proud.
is so small I can get the SIM card out of an iPhone. My dick is so small I can engrave your name on a sand of rice.
My dick is so small.
Hey, you don't get to do that!
This is
No wait,
Kuba's thing.
no wait, this is a really good
Gail
one.
Collette says, I need to leave.
I'm sorry,
Hey,
Mom.
Gail Collette, what are you doing,
Gail.
Lynn?
I'm sorry, Mom.
To be fair, you would know better than anyone. Especially Kathy, who's never
Okay,
had
wait.
sex with him.
I know I said I wasn't gonna make a joke, but I have a really good one. My dick is so small they use it to write on a grain of rice at the theme
I
park.
literally just said that.
At the
Wait, did you?
theme park.
That was literally the last one I said.
Oh fuck! I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh my God.
I did. I just tuned you out as soon as I thought of it.
In actuality, though, my dick is so average sized that a girlfriend in my early 20s pulled down my pants, looked at it, and went, "Yup."
That's kind of based.
That shit is like it is the most bare bones. Like, it's the default option in Cyberpunk. Like,
Do you
it
have
is.
a response
it-
to Ben's comment?
It looks like my dick looks like it's out of a biology textbook. Like, it's just like completely average in every way, and it's
Perfectly Wikipedia-able.
and it's severed down the middle, and it's flattened out, and there's little names pointing to all the Latin parts. Yeah, that's what my dick looks like.
Dan's dick is so average, he goes to the 7-Eleven to get a condom, and he says, yeah, can I get a normal condom, please?
All right. Anyway, moving on.
Give me the regular, John.
Can I please get a
Anyway,
normal-sized condom?
Anyway, moving on. Hello, I'm a beep boop in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Glad you're here to listen to me talk about my penis. And one more thing I want to mention before we start taking some calls. I see some people in the waiting room there, and I will definitely bring you in just a sec. But, I did already acknowledge my holiday, and I'm not racist, so I have to acknowledge the other holiday that starts... it started 2 days ago, but it would be rude for me to not celebrate that it is International Italian American Heritage Month, this is Liz's month. This is for her. It's for no one else in the room, and I would be rude I would be rude to, gas myself up with my own little celebration here and not also give one to Liz as well. So guys, now real quick, everyone in the room, what's your favorite Italian-related thing about Liz?
Okay.
About Liz?
My favorite is when she rolls her own, she hand rolls her own pasta using an old broomstick because she refuses to buy a rolling pin.
And I hate rolling pins. I use the stick.
Yeah, you use like a fucking wooden stick to roll your handmade pasta.
Dan's stick is so normal that you can use it to roll pasta.
I once also used it to shove a rock out from under my friend's car because he had gotten stuck on it and was teetering on it like a seesaw.
Dan's dick is so normal you can use it to get a rock out from under someone's car because it's teetering like a seesaw.
And my dick is so small you can use it to check your oil.
Alright, well I said my favorite thing. Kuba, what's your favorite Italian fact about Liz?
Her hair's pepperoni colored.
Whoa, that's true. She do have the pepperoni drip up top. The pepperoni cut. I like that. Myles, what's your favorite Italian American heritage fact about Liz?
I like that she's small and angry and enforces the stereotypes. It's really fun.
I love The Sopranos.
Yeah, she often says gabagool. She often says
hashtag breadsticks, one of her favorites.
Yeah, she's always saying hashtag breadsticks, which is why I have
It is her catchphrase. She walks into a room and she's like, breadsticks, forget about it, gabagool!
Gabagool!
And then everyone applauds, studio audience.
The spoon rest in my kitchen does say kiss the chef, she's Italian.
Oh yeah, my favorite
Wait, you're Italian?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who would have known?
My favorite part about Liz's Italian heritage is that it prevents her from saying water.
Water.
Oh, that's true. She can't say water.
No, she can say water. It's all she can say.
I think both of you can't say water.
No, I can say water like a normal person. Liz is all up here like, I need some more water to water down my pasta.
Water.
You can't water down pasta.
Yeah, why
Yeah, she's like, I'm boiling my pasta in some water.
Yeah.
This is the type of shit Liz be saying all the time.
See, this bit's gonna go on for about 5 more minutes, and if that's the shit you like, you're in the right place.
Hell fucking yeah. Also, no one has yet complimented me on my fall decorations.
I did.
I mean, you guys here in the room did, but no one in the chat did. I'm a little bit fucking...
I definitely did not compliment you. I feel like I'm inside of a fucking Starbucks latte.
I actually did not compliment him either, but I was going to say that...
I mean, look how nice it looks in here. I did a great job decorating. Look, I was going to
say...
Don't break an arm jerking yourself off there, bud.
I was going to say that I feel like I'm inside of a Hobby Lobby, including all the homophobia that comes with it.
There is quite a bit of homophobia in this
What
world.
is
Yeah, I'm all of it.
I know you
like,
are.
Michael's.
You're not all of it. You're just most of it.
Yeah. No, I
buy my such a great team.
Yeah. I don't get them from Hobby Lobby. I get my decorations from Rite Aid.
Duo.
I'm a big Rite Aid shopper.
That's true.
Shout out to Rite Aid.
Racist in the queer.
Every season, I drive down to Rite Aid and he buys horrible things.
Alright, we've got some people filing in now, so I'm going to start taking some calls. Up first, we've got Puns and Buns. Thank you for your patience. I'm going to bring you on now.
Hobby Lobby does have
if
some
you're
Dead
ready,
Sea Scrolls.
here we go.
That is true.
Hello, Puns and Buns. Can you? Oh wait, hold on. We're still turning on the speaker. We can't
No, it's
hear
on.
you.
I think it's on sleep.
He's hovering
No,
on
it's
the
on.
No, see, it's on sleep.
Oh yeah, tap that bitch.
Oh, does it fall asleep? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm hovering over the volume in case it's too loud because I care about this show.
Thanks,
Why?
guys. Appreciate that.
The only one who does.
Fair.
Hello,
Puns and Buns. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh shit! Fuck! That's why I was hovering over the volume. You're all welcome, by the way.
Sorry, not your fault. Puns, that's gonna be on me for having the volume cranked way the fuck up.
Oh, I just did a little Daniel J. Jr. story right there.
Can we get a little sound check from you, Puns?
Yeah, water. It's pronounced water.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, there we go. That sounded good to me. Thanks so much for calling in. How are you today?
Living the dream.
Fuck yeah.
Whose dream?
I'll let you know as soon as I find out.
God, you're supposed to yes and me. Fucking people.
On that note, I guess first question for your interview: what is your dream?
I literally just asked that.
No, not like the dream you were talking about just now. Like what is your purpose?
Like for example, getting drugs off the street.
That is a good dream.
Like Giorno Giovanna's dream is to get drugs off.
All
the
right,
street.
people need to know we're fucking losers, Dan.
Yeah, everyone got the joke.
I mean, my dream is to not have to work and still have a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a pretty based dream.
That's
big fan of that one.
I'm kind of on the same track.
I feel like I'm a big fan of seizing the means of production as well. I'm quite on board with you there, bud.
Have you ever considered embezzlement?
Or crime. White collar crime in general.
White collar crime is a great way to do very little and make a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't really look too great in collars, though, so it's a little hard for me.
Yeah, but would you wear a collar to make billions of dollars for no reason?
You see, no, I don't think so. You know, I mean, at that point, like, if you have that money, I think it's a catch-22. You wouldn't need to wear the collar.
The richer you are, the more you can dress ratty.
This
That's
is
true. Just look at Ernest Hemingway before he shot himself in the face.
Yeah, known billionaire.
Yeah,
Ernest
known
Hemingway.
billionaire Ernest Hemingway. We're all thinking about his cash.
Yeah,
flow.
whatever.
I didn't say he was a billionaire. I just said that he was well off enough that he didn't have to present
Whenever
himself.
I think of billionaires, it always goes Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Bezos, Ernest Hemingway pre-shotgun era.
Ernest Hemingway post-shotgun era.
Ernest Hemingway post-shotgun era, because his books actually sold quite a bit more
Yeah, he
afterwards.
definitely.
He was
probably rich. His family became rich after he killed himself.
But there is a famous anecdote that when he lived in the Florida Keys, people often mistook him for a homeless person because he dressed so poorly.
Well, I would also want to kill myself if I lived in the Florida Keys, alright? Like, that makes sense.
I think he killed himself not in the Keys.
Hey, Pons, I have another question for you. What is the thing that brings you most joy?
I think bringing others joy, just doing really nice things for other people. Like, I think I have an anecdote where, like, I had an opportunity to get, like, some really cool, like, gaming gear, and, like, I could have just yoinked it. It was, like, really nice keyboards, headsets, mice, and, I turned around to some of the people there, I was like, there's people at this event who probably don't already have nice shit. Like, I can't justify taking this keyboard, I built mine. So we gave it away, and I'll be honest with you, it sucked at first, but afterwards I was like, oh my god, I feel so much better.
Yeah, you're too fucking nice. I wanted some...
Okay, yeah, I wanted to make sure, like, who are you? Like, what?
Yeah, you're way too nice. I wanted some shit like, robbing the poor blind to succeed in my own
We were
goals,
just talking
like...
about being a billionaire. Like,
Yeah,
we
That's
were...
how I got the first keyboard.
Pun's the kind of motherfucker to call them mice, just saying.
Pun's
the kind of guy that walks into a room full of his friends like, guys, I really needed this today.
Puns, here's the thing, though. I think I appreciate your kindness, and I appreciate you giving an honest answer, but I'm not sure if you have the Sigma grind set.
Puns is definitely the kind of guy that Drake is his favorite rapper.
Whoa! He's on the line with us.
That's a hate crime, I think.
That's rude. That's really mean.
I'll make hate crimes. Fuck it.
Sorry.
I'm more offended by it. My pronouns are she, her, or the fact you said that I like Drake.
God damn.
You know what? Fair.
Yeah, you guys are fucking assholes.
Hate crime committed.
You guys are assholes now. How do you feel about that one?
Well,
I did offend them. I'm sorry.
I think it's Drake. It's probably the Drake part.
Drake, I think, is the worst insult.
My bad.
That's pretty bad. Yeah.
Puns, I'm
definitely
very
not.
sorry for my rude friends here, so unkindly treating you. I'd like to talk a little bit more about.
You'd always like to talk a little bit more.
Sorry,
We just like did a quick.
ad?
We did a quick hate crime. We're trying to get back on track here. That's what we're trying to do.
Now that we've done a hate crime, let's get back to the white guy talking.
You know what? Fuck me. Someone else ask a question then. Fuck all you.
Oh, the last time I talked, apparently it's a crime. All
I
right.
didn't prepare for this.
Okay, I'll go for one.
I feel like this is a bad move.
No, I'll go for one.
All right.
So you said that you make your own keyboards, is that correct?
Oh, just the one.
Just
I
the
just
one?
made the one. It was
Okay.
just
Single
not the
keyboard.
GMMK Pro. It was a nice little project, you know.
She's out here for the one time.
Well, we did have someone else who made their own keyboards and advertised them, so I wasn't sure if that was you the last time that we spoke to them.
No, that
Oh,
was I don't remember who that was, honestly. We get a lot of callers. We're a really popular. show.
Yeah,
We're
very
really not.
popular.
Anytime anybody builds anything, I just assume it's Adam. Like, I'm not
That's
gonna lie.
valid.
Understandable.
I just do. I'm sorry. Are you or are you not printing a full-size Grindheart hammer right now, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And are you or are you not going to put me in a monkey ball?
Yeah.
Put Liz in the monkey ball.
I so badly want you to put Liz in the monkey ball. But puns.
Speaking of puns, who is your favorite monkey from the Monkey Ball franchise? Between I'll in case you don't know their names.
Kazuma Kiryu.
Kazuma Kiryu,
Donkey Kong.
Dreamcast, Sonic and Tails, Ai, Mimi, Baby, Gon, two others, Professor and some
Who cares?
some Ho, and Miku is coming in the DLC. Which of your
Donkey
favorites?
Or McCall.
McCall is also in the game.
McCall is in the ball.
She's in the game, yeah.
She's in the ball.
This is a tough one. I can't remember his name for the life of me, but there's one that I would always play. It was the one you unlocked right before the baby on the DS. God, I wish I knew what it was.
Was he like a
On
big
the
burly one? Like
Wait,
a big
on the
burly
DS you said?
Yeah, I think he was burly. I think he was
That's
burly.
gone.
That's Kazuma Kiryu.
Yeah,
That's Kazuma Kiryu from the Yakuza
Yeah,
series.
No, he's
Fucking
not the
loved
big
him.
Yakuza.
Yeah, that's
There's
Kazuma.
another one who's the big Yakuza.
I see no difference between
It
those
is
characters.
odd that Gon is more buff than Kazuma Kiryu.
Who would win in a
He
fight?
kind of is, actually.
Puns, who would win in a fight? A hard-boiled Yakuza member or a monkey in a ball?
Yakuza.
Monkey in a ball.
The monkey's got the defense.
I don't know. I feel like the ball would be a nerf. I feel like the Yakuza member has a little bit of advantage there.
The other thing to note is that
No,
the
'cause
Yakuza
you-
member
but-
canonically can beat John Wick.
But
This
you
is something that the director of the franchise made sure to tell us.
Yes,
But what if-
absolutely.
what if
And I
it's-
believe him.
I do.
What if it's a bulletproof and knife-proof monkey ball, and then the monkey ball can run you over?
He can still throw.
Yeah, I don't think you understand. Kazuma Kiryu has never killed anybody, alright?
He's never-
Canonically has never killed another
that does
human
put him at a
being.
disadvantage that he can't kill the monkey.
The monkey is killed and the monkey will kill again.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Puns, one final question for you. If you were in a monkey ball, and you had to choose a slope to roll down. It could be any slope on planet Earth. It could be the stairs out front of your house, or it could be Mount Everest. What would you be rolling down? And keep in mind that if you survive the roll, the bigger the hill, the more money you get. But if you die, you get no money. This is the type of question that you call into the coffee break show to get asked.
And just to build upon that, there's a ramp at the bottom, and directly, like, going off of Dan's rules here, how you make more money, the farther you fly, it's monkey target. You can open the ball, and you have to physically glide yourself.
I would say that this would achieve your dream because you would do this once and then never again and have lots and lots of money.
Yeah, well, either way, you are either going to die while being in the ball, or you're going to make a lot of money from it.
No, but what I was going for is more the risk reward, like the biggest hill you'd consider rolling down that you think wouldn't kill you.
You think that a human being isn't going to die trying to hang glide with a fucking plastic ball?
I think we've given Puns enough information here. Puns, your answer, please.
Oh, this is really hard. I think I would probably... man, I don't know if there's any incline near you. I guess the best way to put it is anywhere that's highly populated so that people could record it. Because at the very least, I'd want that content to exist, regardless if I make it or not. I just want the max amount of people to see this. Maybe San Francisco down that main street. Like,
oh, great choice.
That's a fun.
Just let's get this. I just want this content out there. I feel like that would be a viral video right there.
That would actually be a club banger of a video if you were rolling down like the hill that Sonic goes down in City Escape, but in a monkey ball.
Who?
Yeah.
The Hedgehog. You might be familiar with his work.
Who?
His work in Monkey Ball Banana.
Yeah, he's in the game. He's in Monkey Ball.
Oh, I haven't played it.
Oh, okay. Well, then you would.
It's a bad game. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
I like that answer though. I like that one because it would make a club banger video, and at the end of the day, the clout is more valuable than the money.
That's true.
Clout is more valuable than money.
Yeah.
And I want to like turn around to the camera before I went and just said something like off the wall, so that people would just like dissect it for like months of like, what did that mean? Like,
what did she mean by this?
What does that have to do with the action that just happened?
So you're telling me, Puns, you want to start an ARG on accident? You want to like, you want to turn to the camera, wink, and be like, "It's in the dollhouse," and then you like hit the pavement and die.
I'm excited. Yeah, the Night Mind monkey ball analysis.
Pun's about to roll down the biggest fucking hill in San Francisco, kick that ball open, and say, Google search chemtrails.
I want like 10 years from now for people to be like, that was the direct result of like something massive. Like, I don't know if you saw we just found out like NFT started because some nerd was really upset at a Warlock nerf 10 years ago.
I saw that. That was fucked up.
Oh, it's beyond just NFT. It's all Ethereum. It's literally the second biggest thing since Bitcoin. It's so funny.
Like, I would love for them to like turn around and be like, this is why cancer is cured, because someone saw that video and they're just like, I get it now.
It all makes sense now.
They realized they forgot to carry the 1 on their little equation.
But also,
cure for cancer.
There is an equal chance that like the next Alex Jones happens, and they're like, I saw this girl go downhill in a ball.
To be perfectly fair, though, I don't think it's possible for you to change the world positively without changing the world negatively too.
She was in the ball. She was in the ball, and there's chemtrails.
Did the chemtrails turn the frogs gay?
No, they turned the apes gay.
Yeah, put the monkey in the ball.
That's true. No one has thought about the impact that the monkeys have had by being in that ball for so long. They might be losing it by now.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Monkey my balls.
I've got 2 balls. You can monkey Kuba.
I have a poem right now.
Up top, right here.
Puns, thank you so much for calling in.
Sorry for.
Yeah, once again, I want to apologize for the absolute fucking gorillas on the panel with me tonight. The absolute fucking primates here. But I appreciate your time. Thank you for tuning into the show. Great to talk. I don't think you and I have ever actually met, but we've been following each other on Twitter for a long time. So great to
Can you
finally
stop
chat
being
with
a
you for a
monkey?
minute. And what is this? Sorry, what is this?
It's a monkey bit.
What is this?
I don't know. I don't like it.
I'm
Impeccable
not.
monkey.
They're doing a monkey.
I'm not
bit.
really. Is anybody? Wait, hold on. Is
Make them
anybody
stop.
rocking with Kuba's monkey bit here? Is anybody rocking with this or no?
I think people do like the monkey bit. I can sense people like the monkey bit. We got 1 vote of confidence for the monkey bit.
No, I hate this.
I think the best part about the super monkey bit, thank you, is that it's clearly inspired by the Punch Out Wii iteration of Donkey Kong.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, Puns. Before we let you go, thanks again for calling in. Anything you want to shout out or let the people know about before we let you go?
Yeah, no, first off, just want to let you know I was busting your chops. I'm not sensitive, so don't want you to have to write twit longer after this. Second off, love seeing all the tweets about this show on Twitter. I finally tuned in because I was like, it's interactable this time. I'll come around. I love that you guys consistently do this, so just wanted to give you all a shout out.
I appreciate that you didn't want to have to suffer through a non-interactive episode. Those are typically our worst ones. So thank you.
Absolutely, and Puns. In response for my hate crime, I give you 1 free misgendering me pass, so you're good there. All right, you can hate crime me right back.
At any time, keep it in your back
And
pocket.
keep it in your back pocket. You're gonna need it at some point.
Yeah, it's like a token. Come back in like 2 weeks when we do another call-in show, and then you can like reclaim. You can be like, I'm cashing in my hate crime.
I'm gonna big it real quick.
Yeah.
There are 3 out of 4 of us who are very hate crimeable.
Yeah.
So I'm going to save it for when you start a new job, and I'm just going to say it in passing so that everyone is always just going to question, like,
Was this the right choice?
Is that it?
Oh my god. What are their pronouns?
Yeah, and with like a deep mix-up, like a really uncommon one, like
Absolute wake up on Super.
like the
Super on wake
What's
up.
going on in the open?
You were trying.
No, I screwed up the order.
You're
All
trying.
right, we're
Great bit. Well, thanks so much, Puns. Really appreciate you. It was great talking with you, and thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate the support of the show, and we will catch you around later.
All right, take care, y'all.
Yeah, have a great
Bye,
night.
Puns.
Let us know in the chat how much you missed the monkey bit. We will bring
Hold
it
on,
back.
I was trying to let them go, but then my mouse died. Hold on. All right. Hey, Chad. Hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning into the show. Appreciate having y'all here. I see the next person that came in is VF Ander. So if you're ready to call in, I see that you have video on. We don't have it set up for us to see your camera right now, but you're welcome to keep it on if you want.
for fun.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, that's the Akira Blade. Hello, you're on the line with us right now. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Stop frightening me.
It's such a good bit, though.
No, it's not.
It's so good.
I'm sensitive.
Hi, sensitive. I'm
sensitive.
Kuba.
She's
No.
very sensitive. Hey, there's a lot of screaming tonight. I agree with Kathy. There's a lot of screaming tonight. Kuba, it's your fault.
Yeah.
It's your fault, Kuba. Kuba, what do you have to say for yourself?
Very cool.
This bit sucks.
I think it's a pretty good bit. I was pretty good with the bit, but whatever. Fine, Adam, you get to decide now, huh? Oh, the tattoo dad over there is the director of the show now.
Can I trade with the director of the show?
Yeah, Adam, get over here.
Alright,
Oh,
hold
yeah.
on.
Yeah, Liz wants to tell you. Hey, sorry, Akira Blade, thanks for calling in. How are you doing tonight?
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah. Hello. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you for joining us. Thanks for being a constant supporter of the show. We see you in the chat every week, and it means a lot to
Yeah.
have you here.
Yeah. I've been trying.
Nice to meet you.
Every single time since you started.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for calling in. It means a lot.
I'm also in LA, and I'm also Italian. 100% Italian.
Wait, sorry. Say that again, Miles. Can you turn them up a little
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm also in LA, and I'm also Italian.
Oh!
hell
Wait, hey,
yeah.
put the screen up. Put the screen up.
Put the screen up!
That's the Italian thing, right?
Oh no! I'm not.
They're Italian now too.
Classic.
Wait, Adam, this is kind of racist. Are you trying to claim their culture?
Appropriate.
Yeah. you're
This
trying
is
to-
fucking anti-Italian appropriation!
Well, then my first question for you is, how have you been celebrating Italian Heritage Month?
I have no idea what's happening, so
Well,
I'm
how-
gonna eat the pasta later.
How will you celebrate now that you know what's occurring?
Yeah, now it's yours.
I'm gonna eat some pasta.
Now, what shape will the pasta be? Because this is important.
Yeah, what's your favorite pasta shape?
penne.
Ah,
It's
penne.
Sleep, bucatini or
It's
nothing.
the
Get the
pen.
fuck out of here.
Any
That's
tube-based pasta.
That's why bucatini's the best, because it's a really small tube.
I like mezzo rigatoni.
Yeah, bucatini. Actually, for every kind of pasta, there is a kind of sauce you should use.
Damn
Like
right.
amatriciana is the best for bucatini.
Hey, Tab Barlett, you can suck my shit, alright? I'll poop in your
Also,
mouth.
Hey, stop
Fusilli,
interrupting
which
our
is,
fucking callers!
Call it rotini.
I waited for a while.
Now, I have a quick question for you. Okay?
No, wait.
No, because
No.
we talked a lot about pastas, but let's talk about sauces, because you pointed this out, right? What is the sauce of Italian-American Heritage Lunch?
I would say ragu
Yeah,
Oh,
that tracks.
because
Such a
it's
good
a mix of hamburger and tomato sauce. Of course, you have to cook it.
Oh, like a bolognese,
Yeah.
like something like that.
Yeah, like a, okay, got you.
Also, we don't have meatballs. I mean, they're not so common in Italy.
really?
So I think that's more the American Italian thing.
What?
Like, when you go
Really?
out to, like, a restaurant, you order pasta in Italy, like, you're not getting meatballs
Yeah.
with it?
No, you have to ask, and the people are gonna say, "What is this?" Also, Alfredo, it's unknown. If you ask for Alfredo,
Alright, Fredo's the younger brother from The Godfather. That's not a sauce, alright?
I have a question that we probably should have got to right off the bat. Are you from Italy proper, or are you?
yes, I'm
Okay.
originally from Milan. I've been living in LA for like 10 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
11 years. Yeah.
What brought you to LA?
I've been doing visual effects for 15 years, and
Oh.
now I moved into game development. So I've
Exciting.
been studying Unreal Engine 5, and I'm
Oh,
actually remaking Sega Rally. So
Great
I don't
game,
know if
by the
you've
way.
been,
Great.
Oh, yeah, I
following on Twitter, but yeah.
Yeah, I saw
super
you
awesome.
dropping on the chat. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Is
No, all the Yu Suzuki racing game. I'm pretty sure Sega Rally's also Yu Suzuki.
It's not Yu Suzuki's actually.
Is it not
It's,
Yu
Mitsuguchi.
Ah,
He's the
okay.
guy also behind
You-
Raz.
You like have like a real marketable and cool skill. What are you doing watching this show?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Oh, I have nothing else to do.
Fair enough.
You answer the question!
I'm just learning how to make games.
That's super cool.
what inspired you to switch to games from visual effects? I assume you meant like visual effects for like movies and like TV.
Yeah. So basically, Unreal Engine has been used for video production as well. If you watch The Mandalorian, they basically use a LED wall behind instead of green screen. So it captures all the reflections of the proper lighting. So I was like studying a bit, and then the latest demo of Unreal Engine 5 came in, and I was blown away because there were some of the tech that were allowing you.
Sorry, I fucked up. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I fucked up. Sorry, I was listening to what you were saying, but then I dropped my keyboard and it switched the scene and just went to a black screen. That's gonna be my bad. Sorry, continue.
Not to interrupt you, but we have an Italian American who is underperforming on their Italian Americanness, as well as a visual effects artist who is underperforming on their visual effects. Would you be willing to replace both Dan and Liz on next week's episode?
That is a great question here.
Yeah. Replace them both.
Yeah.
You'll be both of them. You'll be the new Liz.
You'll get to sleep in
No,
Dan's bed.
aren't they the new Dan because they're the visual effects artists?
They could be both.
Oh, they're both?
Yeah.
Then who's going to sit in the fourth chair?
There's no fourth chair. There's never been a fourth chair.
There's never been a fourth chair.
What? No!
I can't believe Myles is fucking dead.
Who's Myles?
Myles has been dead for 30 years.
I'm down to
It's me, Myles. I hate girls.
There's always only been 3 of us, but now there's 4.
Now there's 4.
Thanks to our caller.
It's the sound cue. Get up here.
Well, that's pretty dope. So it was the Unreal
years.
It was
the new Unreal Engine 5. So which is really gonna change gaming a lot. Like, you're gonna see so many more advanced stuff. Like you can see billions of polygons on the screen with no slowdowns, even on PlayStation 5 as well. So that one really got me interested. And then since I started learning visual effects by working on Metal Gear Solid Philanthropy, which was a fan movie based on Metal Gear Solid.
That's super cool.
I guess I have to come back.
And so basically I decided, hey, well, since now I'm learning this new software, I should pick another IP to infringe, you know?
Yeah. Can I suggest Halo?
Yeah, so basically I knew that Sega they were really cool about like indie productions, like Sonic Mania, Streets of Rage 4, they all started as indie projects. And I was looking for something like with, a lot of landscapes and natural, because the new Unreal Engine is really good with that stuff. And I was a fan of Sega Rally. I said, hey, it's an arcade, it's not like too fancy, it's not open world, so I think it's doable. And yeah, I've been posting the last 2 months almost every day. And yeah, people are loving it. If you want to check it, it's called Overjump.
Yeah, I was going to ask, do you have a portfolio?
Yeah, I have Twitter, Instagram, it's at Overjump Rally. Let me write it on the chat.
Yeah, drop it in the chat so people can find it. I mean,
I want to look at it.
Yeah,
cool.
I'm a big fan of classic Sega racing games. Like I love Daytona USA. I think that game fucking rules. So I'll definitely have to check it out.
I can post Linktree if you.
That would be excellent.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. That's dope. It's nice to get like a sincere
someone who's
cool every now and then.
This was stupid. We should never ever let qualified people on the show ever again.
Now I do have one question for you though. So obviously Sega has a very storied history of arcade games, and outside of their racers, what is your favorite Sega arcade game? Not a console game. You gotta pick something like oh my god.
After House of the Dead.
Yeah, it could be Virtual On.
Virtual On. That's a fucking sick game.
That's probably my favorite. I didn't play much at the arcade. I still am able to use the twin stick. But yeah, I played like crazy with my brother. And also on the Dreamcast, the second one, the Virtual Tango.
That one's
so
really good too.
Virtual On, Virtual Fighter 2, Die Hard Arcade, Dynamite Dick.
Now I want to get everyone's consensus on this because I had a secret award called our Based Collar of the Night Award.
What?
The collar with the best taste.
None of us knew about
the coolest. And I like this. I like you the most. I like your style.
We've had 2 callers.
I like your class. Well, I know who the third caller is going to be, and I hate.
Bro, you already hate crimed puns.
I like your
now
style.
You're gonna say this caller
I like your class.
In Miles' defense, I hate crime, and they yes-anded.
That's true.
That is what happened.
That's true.
I'm not going to let Miles take the full brunt of this hate crime.
All the other ones.
That's on Miles.
I can take the other hate crimes because I did them proudly.
You did them proudly.
I did them with, you could say I'm a proud boy. But...
Why do we let Miles?
You can actually just not say that.
I gotta go. Actually,
I gotta give you fucking props for that one.
Thank you so much.
That's pretty fucking funny.
So I would like to say, I would just like to say that it has been a pleasure chatting. It was great to talk to someone who has such a rich skill set and also just is a big fan of gaming culture. Doesn't happen enough on this show.
To be honest, I'm actually retired. Video games is just fun to make.
Well, I'm really glad to hear that you're staying active.
Hell yeah. I've got just one more quick question for you, just out of curiosity. How did you find our show? I like to hear from you.
Through Michelle.
Oh, okay. She was here like 10 minutes ago.
That sounds about right. Anybody cool knows Michelle, yeah?
Yeah.
I watch it many times, even if it's not on Nintendo. So.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in regularly. Really appreciate that. And thank you for calling in. It means a lot. And your project sounds dope. We're definitely going to check it out later. Do me a favor and drop the link in the chat one more time. Just in case people want to check it out.
Rally, right?
Yeah, at Overjump Rally, but there's a link tree as well. Go ahead and drop that.
Thank you so much.
I could even bring it. Maybe we can do some beta testing there.
Hell yeah.
You should play some video games.
Call back in sometime and give us a progress update. Next time we do one of these shows, call in and
and also I'm available to come over.
I'm really excited to have you on next week as a replacement for both Dan and Liz.
Both Dan and Liz, this is true.
Yeah.
All right.
We're actually trying to replace the whole cast, so if you want to audition, it'll be this Wednesday at 5 a.m. At 6, 8, I'm not going to do this.
Yeah,
Please show up to our house at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, if you show up to our house at 5 a.m., we'll have an audition.
Dress code is a ski mask and a crowbar.
I just want the dress code is whatever you interpret the word crime to me. I want you to take it as you will, and I want you to get creative with it.
Dress code is trench coat with little under.
See, the keywords that you're trying to embody are active shooter.
We see them as a suggestion how to behave. But you don't have to follow suggestions. So that's crime for me.
Fair
enough. When you don't follow the suggestion.
I respect it.
All right, Akira Blade, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for supporting the show, and thanks for calling in. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Ben Goddard hitting with the facts right now. It is not breaking and entering if you say surprise. It is then a surprise party.
Yeah.
Because anywhere's a party with Ben.
We've got 2 people lined up here. We've got Crit first, and then I think... Oh, that's Maddie. We haven't talked to Maddie in ages.
Speak for yourself.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
I keep in contact with Maddie all the time because Maddie's my mental health buddy. We check in on each other.
You hate women. What?
Yeah, Miles, you're breaking the...
You hate women.
Look, all racists make exceptions. There are good ones.
Before I take these next callers, if you guys will allow me for just a moment, if you guys on the line there will just stay put, keep your panties in a bunch for just 1 second here. I got a couple things to plug. Guys, not many of you know this yet, but I'm posting on TikTok now.
Oh no.
I'm posting on TikTok now. It's been doing kind of well. Actually, my TikTok's kind of been okay the first couple of videos I posted on there. Started this week for the first time, uploading some clips from the show, also some other stuff. If you want to check that out, if you want to help me reach more Zoomers, if you want to help me expand my Zoomer audience, maybe consider hitting me with a follow on TikTok. Type !TikTok for the link in the chat. Link is also down in the description, or just search Daniel J. Collette. That's my handle on everything, including TikTok. Search it on there. Guys, I'm trying to expand the Zoomer audience of this show. I feel like we're getting a little too ancient with our audience base. You guys are fucking old, and I'm kind of sick of it, so I want some younger people on here. So,
Just don't keep going on that line of thought.
yeah, so
let's just stop it there.
that was a great plug. And so if you want to check that, if you want to help me out, follow me on TikTok and like some of those videos. Also, if you're more of an Instagram Reels guy, I just like randomly threw up some of those on Instagram. Yep, I saw that.
Dude, why is
I throw up the same videos on my Instagram. You can type !Instagram in the chat to get a link to that as well. And like, I don't know how the algorithm there works, but it like my first one blew up like insane. It got like 6,000 views, and then my second one got like 100. And I really didn't do anything differently. The Instagram Reels algorithm is a mysterious beast, but if you prefer to watch stuff on there, I'm posting all the same videos there too. Also, just a reminder, the Coffeebreath merch store is open always, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Coffeebreathmerch.com, or type !merch in the chat, or link is in the description. Today's promo code is PISSASS. If you type PISSASS in your little checkout cart thing, you'll get 10% off anything you buy on the website. So if there's anything on there that really catches your eye, that you want to buy, that you like, that you want to spend money on, it supports us. Helps us get our name out there. I did notice earlier there was some weird shit going on Teespring, which is a website that we use to supply those clothing. So if it's not working today, check back tomorrow. It's on their end, not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. I never do. And here we are, we're back. Thanks so much for being here with us, and I'd like to bring on our next caller, Crit. If you'll allow me, Crit, to drag you into this call. Hello, you're live with us on twitch.tv/coffeebreath.
Hello?
Oh, Jesus.
Kuba, I don't know if this bit's really landing for me.
I think that volume's fine.
It's definitely landing for
Kuba scares me.
every single time somebody's next to me. It's a great bit.
It's a good bit.
Yes, the legendary Water Oreos is in the chat today.
Yep. Longtime viewers of the channel will remember Crit as the person who chooses to dunk their Oreos in water.
Excuse me?
Not for fun, but because they like it.
Every time! I am going to that. It's not that I do it, it's that I prefer it to dipping it in milk. It's still not good, but I hate milk.
Yeah, I also
Fair.
hate milk, so I just choose not to dip it in anything.
Same.
Would you prefer like oat milk to water?
Like an old sock filled with like stagnant sewer like water? Is that what you want? Like
no, I like Liz's mom in the chat said I dunk mine in vino, all caps, which is absolutely amazing.
Wait.
That's sick.
What is
Happy
vino?
Italian heritage
That's
month.
Italian for wine.
That's the
Happy Italian
that's
heritage
that.
month.
Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to say how much of a physical problem that is in this month. So next month I'll say it.
They're allowed to do whatever they want this month.
This month they can commit crime.
I think that's sick, actually.
Why do you think organized crime?
I was about to say, they always commit crime. Now it's just allowed.
It's allowed. We allow it for 1 month a year. Get it out of your system. It's like the Purge, but only for Italians.
I see somebody named Soapfar in the chat asking, what have I stumbled into? This is a call-in show. If you'd like to call in and get interviewed by us, type !call in the chat.
Just
Thanks
don't
for
be a
joining us.
fucking head ass about it.
Yeah, if you're racist, we'll ban you, but otherwise, you're good to call.
Myles is right here.
But I'm funny.
Funny to call and get bullied by your good friends.
I'm funny racist.
Thanks everyone in the chat for
You're
being
also
here,
black.
and thanks.
I'm also black and Jewish.
Hey, Crit, how have you been? We haven't talked to you in a bit.
Been tired. It's been a stressful couple of weeks.
How's the move go? Is the move over?
Yeah, it ended like a month ago.
Yeah, Myles.
Bad friend Myles.
Yeah, Myles, kind of cringe.
Hey, all we ever do is talk about Star Wars.
Sounds like you have a great friendship.
California Adventure.
What?
We did make plans to go to California Adventure sometime. Yes.
No. Hollywood Universal Studios.
Oh my god.
Or
yes, well, it's you.
whenever that gets built.
Am I
It's
dissociating?
you. It's Lily, and who else agreed?
I don't know.
No one else? Okay, it's probably just the three of us, to be perfectly honest. All the West Coasters. Maybe Julia will come.
Yeah, this is definitely what people
They're
want
on
to
the
hear
West
about.
Coast. Rosie's on the West Coast. Everyone can come.
Okay, cool. All the sexless Discord heads in the chat are all gonna meet up here.
Oh, so I'm coming too then?
Yeah. Hey, you're invited.
Let's go.
Everyone's invited except for
Sorry,
Dan.
that was a joke.
Wait, I'm also having regular sex.
I doubt that.
Yeah,
So-
can't relate, guys. I have sex.
Chris,
I do too.
let's get to the questionnaires. Who wants to ask Crit a question.
Crit, who is your favorite Halo character?
Crit, who's your favorite Mass Effect character? I know you can answer that one.
I can do my Mass Effect, but for Halo, Soldier number 56.
Is that a character?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just put a random number.
This is a known character.
Okay.
It might be.
Really important in the Halo.
Oh no!
I can't believe Adam missed a book. The Legacy of Soldier 56.
Adam, you didn't read that book.
I didn't.
You didn't read the book where Soldier 56
the next book
goes down and he stumbles upon a small village of grunts that have defected from the Covenant. And then he meets them, and he goes among them, and he starts living with them, and he meets
and then he becomes a Mogus king.
And he falls in love with Susan, his grunt wife.
Soldier 56
and
first
and
name Hamoud.
Gave me the plot of Avatar.
And he wants to fuck the grunt, but you can't fuck a grunt because it square peg round hole, and so Soldier 56 has to then leave.
I'm pretty sure he finds a way in the end.
Hey, did you know that grunts have broods? And they are all born in clutches, egg clutches.
Yes, I do. That's why they can't fuck.
They can. In fact, grunts fuck a lot.
Do they fuck people?
They fuck so much that the Covenant was like, "Hey, you fuck too much. We're gonna introduce this fucking anti-fucking gas into your methane so that you can't fuck too much because last time you fucked too much, there was a whole ass rebellion and you almost destroyed the entire Covenant."
I can't tell if this is real or not.
This is real!
If Adam is saying anything about Halo, it's real. If anyone else in the room is saying something about Halo,
it's
it
called
might
the
not
Grunt
be
Rebellion.
real.
Look it up.
Anyway, that's an interesting fact.
I'm so happy we went down
anyone
this
have any other questions?
Oh, yeah,
So
favorite
Red
Mass Effect character.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, my favorite Mass Effect character. Okay.
If you don't say Tally, I will be leaving.
No. I like Tally, but she's not my favorite.
It's fair.
I like Garius Vicarian.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Me personally, I've never played Mass Effect because I'm too busy having sex.
So is Commander Shepard.
Yeah, Commander Shepard has lots of sex.
I don't need to play the sex simulator game, guys. I haven't.
See, I fuck while playing Mass Effect. That's why I'm fucking virtually and in real life.
The real question
it's a double fuck.
The real question is femship or maleship?
Hey, are you the interviewer now? What the fuck is this? You taking the reins for my show?
Yes. This is my show now.
Fair enough. He said
Rule
it.
one, bro. Rule one.
Well, I don't know. I guess the panel just got asked a question.
I played Male Shep on my first playthrough, and then I played Fem Shep on the remake or the remaster.
Are we are we just telling them what we played?
Said Fem or Male.
I played all three Mass Effect games in the years of 2012 to 2016, which I have no memory of.
Fair enough.
So I
That's fair.
don't know. Gun to my head, I have no idea. I did a lot of drugs,
Base.
like a comically, like a Scarface pile,
amount of drugs,
like pretty regularly. It was a very funny time.
Guys, I'm steering the conversation in a different direction. Here we go.
No, it came out.
The wheel is coming into play. I'm steering it away from Mass Effect and Halo. I don't want to hear.
Returning!
All right, Crit. Next question is, what does love mean to you? Define love.
Love is that feeling when fuck, I can't think. I don't know. What is love?
Baby don't
hurt me.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hey!
You're the
non-binaries have a psychic link.
You're the interviewee here, so you tell me.
No,
what
we don't.
What does love mean?
Well, yeah, you can't connect with
love means
I'm pretty big.
when you're willing to lose a board game for that person.
I actually love that answer. I think that's a good answer.
It's a terrible answer.
No, it's a
Well,
good
I
answer.
think this kind of
There is
speaks
something.
to me.
There is something.
The last time I was in a relationship, I actively had to lose 8-ball on iPhone.
Why?
Because my friend would get mad at me when I kicked her fucking
That's
ass.
why you go hard. You go harder. You
I
inoculate.
wouldn't play iMessage games with me. I just
That's
wanna
the
play
most
8-ball.
Adam, that's the most boomer sentence you've ever said. They wouldn't play iMessage games with me.
It's true. I just want to play 8-ball.
I just want to play Words with Friends.
Any 8-ballers in the chat?
I did talk about me doing a large pile of 8-balls before, yes.
Speaking of 8 balls, divide that by 2 and that's 4 balls. Who is your favorite JoJo?
Oh, fuck. Oh. Do I
That
go
was a
for the
good
basic
one.
bench answer and say Joseph?
Fucking based. Good choice.
That's a pretty
It's
basic.
a fair choice.
That's
It's
a
a fair choice.
basic, though. That's
I mean, it
basic,
is, but
though.
it's basic
No,
because
it's
it's
good.
the one everyone likes.
It
Yeah,
is
he's
the
the best
potato.
one.
It is the potato chip of JoJo's. This is true.
Yeah.
It's delicious. It's wonderful,
It's there for you always.
It's-
There's a lot of it.
and it's bad for you.
It's not bad for
That's
you.
fair.
I don't know. I feel like pulling a Tommy gun out in public's pretty bad for you.
No, it's bad. It's good for my soul.
Good old Joseph, friend of the Nazis. Well,
Damn it.
what's your favorite Evangelion?
He quietly tolerated this.
My favorite Evangelion, that one Eva model that was based off Mechagodzilla.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that
yeah.
was fucking sick, actually. That's a
Specifically
great
based
answer.
off of Kiryu, I think it is, from the 2000s movies.
See, it's a great choice. The only objectively correct model though is Evangelion Unit 8+2, only seen in the next time on Evangelion 3.33 after credits scene, and did not appear in 4.0.
I don't even remember
You
that
said
one.
I don't
gibberish.
either.
I didn't
Yeah,
understand a single word.
I
you said.
watched that
That's a
movie. I
fever
watched that
dream.
movie like a couple weeks ago, and I don't remember. That.
So Evangelion 8+2 is you cut Unit 8 down the middle,
Oh,
and you cut
okay,
Unit
yeah,
2 down the middle,
Yeah, I
and
see.
you fucking staple that shit together. And Anna was like, "Hey, it's a new unit."
I think they just repurposed that idea into the improvised battle unit one, the figure I had. On
That's
that.
stupid. It's way funnier if you take half and half and you use a peanut butter and jelly. It's perfect.
Not enough people congratulated me on that figure. Kurt, did you see the last week's episode where I had that Ava figure on?
I don't think I did. I think I missed that episode.
Oh, good. It was a
That
terrible
was a
one.
great episode to miss.
Yeah, that was probably the worst one.
There
I
was
got
a
a figure
whole lot
of
of James Corden and Ellen talk that week.
Oh, yeah, that was the one where you guys made up a new Mario movie that I definitely missed that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also did.
That's
a
the
little
only
figure
good
of figure.
segment of that episode, by the way. Literally, Liz Nation is real right now.
Liz Nation.
Wait, quick
with you right now.
Liz, chat.
Liz is still in the room.
Where the
Hey,
fuck
where is
Liz?
Liz?
She's on the beanbag.
There she is. There's Liz.
This is like the scene in Toy Story when he just has Buzz's arm and he's pretending Buzz is with him.
Yeah.
I think we should do the rest of the show like this.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the show should just stay like this now.
Hey, Kathy,
Yeah.
how you feeling over there?
Oh, am I?
The show rules. I think I'm really funny. Anyway, Crit, one more question for you before we let you go. If you could go back in time and not murder one person, because everyone wants to say like, oh, if you could go back in time and murder Hitler, would you do it? Fuck that shit. If you could go back in time and kiss one person, who would it
Good
be?
question.
I'm done
Okay.
with all the violence. I want to hear some love. If you could go back in time and kiss one person from human history.
Consensually,
Yeah.
they agree to it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a Marty McFly situation.
Yes.
Where even your mom wants to fuck you. I
Don't
get
say your mom because it's gonna be weird if you do.
Say your
keep that
mom.
shit buried if that's how you really
Say your mom.
Which
I have a perfect answer for this.
Yeah.
I would go back in time and kiss William Shakespeare to prove that he was not straight.
Holy shit! Wait, that's 5 head.
Wait, who thinks William Shakespeare was straight?
Everyone
Most of
everyone
academia.
did.
There's a
They
couple
all thought
of,
he was.
There's a couple of sonnets he wrote called the Dark Lady collection, and people think that implies that he was straight. It's possible though that he was probably at best or at most bi.
I'm sorry, if you're writing theater, if you're writing iambic pentameter, alright, you're fucking gay. Like, I don't
That's true. The gays do be loving iambic pentameter.
That's their favorite rhyme scheme. Very true.
All right, Kurt.
You cannot write Hamlet without being a little bit gay. There's so much gay stuff that's in that.
like, my people, we invented iambic pentameter, alright?
Literally, best case scenario as far as the straights who want to claim Shakespeare goes, he was bi. That's your best case scenario.
This is
Take me
bi
out.
erasure,
Take me out. Take me out.
Hey, Kurt. Sign off with a sonnet. Give us a sonnet before we let you go.
Okay.
A quick one.
What the fuck is a sonnet? I don't know how to say sonnet.
If you don't know what iambic pentameter is, then you need to get the fuck out of here.
I don't do it off the top of my head.
Then get out!
How about a limerick?
Okay, fine, do a limerick.
Sonnet 54, I don't know.
Do a limerick.
Do a
limerick.
There once was a man from blank. It's gonna be about me being a furry. Just go on and do it. I'm fine. I'll be fine.
No, you did call me out for the fucking water warrior, so I will call you out for being a furry, so...
Yeah, it's because you always do it. It's the joke you always default to at the end of these.
You got 3 seconds.
Give it to the people. Give the people what they
people
want.
are begging for a sonnet.
I got it.
Sonnet to the hedgehog.
All right. There once was a man. There once was a man from Missouri who went everywhere in an awful hurry. He said he hated women, and he was in it. And that's why he's a fucking furry.
There you go. It's not that hard to do.
I am an idiot. I don't know how to rhyme.
You just need to figure out the state that rhymes with the last word of the limerick.
That's it. That's literally
Crit,
it.
I'm gonna let you think on it. Next time you call in, you better open that shit with a sonnet, or else
or a limerick,
else you're fired. Okay?
Can I do a haiku?
Yeah, you can do a haiku.
Yeah, you can do a haiku. Do you have one ready?
I'm counting.
Do you have a haiku ready?
No, I don't.
All right.
You're getting hung up on. Thanks for calling in. Sorry, I hung up on you. I couldn't let you do me like that. You can't do me like that on my own show. But thank you for calling in, Crit. Guys, we've got a couple more callers to get through before we sign off. We're not going anywhere just yet. We've got a couple more. Hey, someone fill this up.
With what?
CC, please.
CC?
Maddie's been waiting patiently, and it's pretty late in her time zone, so I'm going to bring her on right now. Friend of the show, Maddie. Are you here? Are you with us, Maddie? In the spiritual sense, are you with us?
No,
I don't know. If you're talking right now, you're muted on Discord.
Okay.
Oh, now she's gone.
Dan,
she just hung up.
Dan, you told me to fill it up. I found this. I opened it. I can't do it. I can't give you the chili dog G Fuel.
I
can smell it from
you said.
I said CC, Canadian Club.
No, you said G Fuel.
Why are you putting G Fuel in my mug?
Oh, it would have been funny if we didn't hear you. It smells so bad.
It's an actual solid. It's not a vapor. It's a solid.
It's like a thick smell. It's like walking through the Smash area of a tournament. Like the pH level changed when we opened that. Oh.
Maddie, if you want to hop back in the waiting room, we'll wait for a second. If not, I'm gonna bring in. I think Thor. Is that Thor? Thor. I'm not sure who Thor is. First time caller, but we wait for Maddie. I'll bring you on, Thor, if you're ready. If you're still here and present. You're now on the stream with us. Thor, can you hear us?
And muted.
You asked for nothing else.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Thor, you're muted if you're speaking right now. Your Discord is muted.
Just playing.
Yeah, that's great. Ready to mute the stream.
It's okay.
I don't hear it double.
All good.
Fair enough.
I appreciate the consideration.
Hello, Thor. Thank you for muting the stream. A lot of people forget to do that, and it just makes an audio.
Not quite Thor. It's an A. So Thor.
Oh, Thor. Sorry, the screen that we're
Whatever.
reading off of is very far away, so I couldn't see that. Thor.
All right, Thor. All right, what's going on?
Thor. Hello, Thor. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
How's your night going?
Well, it's getting over soon. So.
Whereabouts do you
I don't
live?
know.
What time zone are you in?
Oh, it's close to it's actually Central European time, so basically +0.
Oh, so it's like
it's the morning.
Yeah, it's
+1.
Yeah, that's like what, 4 a.m. your time? 5 a.m.
4:15.
Yeah.
Who hurt you?
Whoa. Well, thanks for joining us so late, and thanks for sticking around in the waiting room for so long. Sorry it took us a while to get to you, but appreciate it.
Oh, I didn't. It's alright.
Mistakes happened, and now I'm here.
Well, you're on the show, so I hope you're ready.
Yeah, well, first question is, what's your biggest regret? Don't say calling into the show. Don't say that. It won't
Please, I will cry.
I want to go down the panel after this. I want to find out everybody's biggest regret.
There are so many regrets.
Mood.
I don't even know what the biggest one is. So, no.
No?
Next question.
No is your answer?
I love this.
That's
I love
like
this
that
guy.
is Sigma.
You know what? I like
Said,
All right.
I like your style.
Miles, what's your greatest regret?
Oh, probably rooming with Dan.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Adam?
Wait, why did we skip you?
I'm not a person.
Fair enough.
I'm an interviewer.
Not deciding to pay my parents' rent when I was 18.
Well, that's just like real and sad, so we're gonna move on. Dan, greatest regret.
I'm still not paying my parents' rent, so
My greatest regret.
whatever.
My number one regret. Couldn't fuck everyone. Had to pick and choose.
And my greatest regret.
I agree. That's my.
Just had to put the thing up, huh?
And my greatest regret is the time that in high school, a girl walked up to me while I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And said, "I'll fuck you in the back of my car right now." And I went, haha, that's hilarious. And then I played a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
That's
I don't
pretty
feel like
basic.
that's a good regret.
That's not
I
a
feel
big.
like
That's
like
not a
good
regret at
one.
all. I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
a
big.
Blue Eyes
Yeah,
White Dragon's a
that's
really
fun.
strong pick for that
That
game.
was actually lucky.
Yeah, it was not the time to play the Blue Eyes. It got trap hold immediately.
Oh, that's the regret.
I
Okay.
fucking lost.
That's the regret.
I ran a stall deck, alright?
I understand.
Next question, Thar. What's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Well, we just mentioned the Blue Dragon, and that's the only one I remember.
That's the only one worth
How could
remembering.
you not remember the Pot of Greed?
Fuck the Pot of Greed. Blue
Pot
Eyes
of Greed is
Pot
the
of
best
Greed.
card.
Wait, but what does it do?
Allows you to draw
Yu-Gi-Oh!
2 cards from your
was,
deck.
In my youth, I had Pokemon, I had Yu-Gi-Oh! And starting off Naruto, but I can't remember anything from Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm a dark magician.
Next question.
Of course you are. You have tattoos.
What was the piece of media from your childhood that had the longest lasting effect on you personally?
Well, that's a great question.
Yeah, that's a weirdly good question, Dan.
Yeah, I'm a professional fucking interviewer.
I
bro.
could not tell from half the questions.
Yeah,
you asked.
most of the time.
Take me weirdly long to consider.
Take your time.
All right.
Is they're just gonna fucking like make dumb jokes like I don't get paid money to do this for a living.
Yeah,
You sure don't act like you get paid.
You're
to
getting
do this.
Dan, I would not pay you
Well,
that highly for this.
It's not really something that mattered for me, but it's an advertisement I've seen about 10, 15 years or so ago. That was some Scotch advertisement.
Like a scotch, like a whiskey
Like-
scotch?
I can't remember what it was exactly, but it was just the Guild guys did so many shit, and it was just hilarious. And every advertisement was just gold.
So they're like the like what's the advertisers in America that like everyone just loves?
None of them.
What?
Old Geico commercials were
No,
all
yeah,
the
like
rage.
old Geico
Yeah, yeah.
commercials.
No, that
or,
shit
like,
was all the rage.
Vonage,
I'm pretty certain.
the freecreditreport.com guys. Yeah, like that caliber of commercial.
Yeah, yeah.
The
where
Jake
everyone,
from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm, where everyone likes those.
Did you guys see that Jake from State Farm is in NBA 2K22?
Yes.
There's a cutscene where
Yeah.
you walk up to a State Farm and like your character stops and turns to him and says, "Yo, is that Jake from State Farm?" And he's like, "Yeah, what's up, man? It's me. Would you like some help with your insurance?" And your character, you can't control it. He just starts like going hard, like fanboying, like Jake from State Farm. I'm such a big fan. I love State Farm. And this is like a 10-minute long cutscene. It's fucked up. It's hilarious. Google State Farm NBA cutscene. It's
Don't
incredible.
do that.
Directed
It's
by
really
Spike
funny.
Lee.
Don't fucking
from Jake.
don't do it.
Anyway, Thar, next question, because I've been asking people this tonight. I'm curious, especially for someone as far off from our time zone as you. How did you find this show? You're muted if you're talking, by the way.
There it is.
Sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
Well,
It's late, I'm drunk, I'm bored, and your show seemed interesting.
She just found us like in the Twitch directory. That's awesome. Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry for you.
I think I sorted it about anime and found you somewhere down.
So you're an anime fan, huh?
Oh no.
Oh no.
What's your favorite anime of all time?
Good guess.
Good answer.
Classic
Good
choice.
answer.
That's all a choice.
Yeah.
He kicks the turd off the wall.
Oh, Kathy woke up.
What?
She heard Code Geass and she woke up.
No one in Code Geass has a penis.
That's the show I was thinking about that I forgot.
Yeah, that might be true.
Nobody anatomically can have a penis in Code Geass.
That's very true.
Except for Lelouch's dad, because he's the only one that wears baggy pants.
Back in like 2017, I interviewed Johnny Young Bosch, who is the voice actor of Lelouch, and he told me that was his favorite role that he's ever done, except for Nero in Devil May Cry. And then he leaked to me that Devil May Cry 5, he accidentally told me on the record that Devil May Cry 5 was being made like 3 years before it got announced. Yeah.
So you were cursed with knowledge you could share with nobody.
I could share it. There was literally nothing stopping me, and I didn't because I love him and I respect him.
Yeah, and how could he not pick Vash the Stampede as his favorite role? Why the fuck would you pick
He mentioned
Lelouch?
that one too, but he said specifically it was Lelouch and Nero, and he said specifically Nero because he got to mocap and VO that character, and that's not
cool.
something that people get to do very often.
That's hype. Especially because he was dead weight.
Yeah, because Nero is dead weight.
The rattling was bones.
On our YouTube channel, there's an old show called Game and Talk that we made when we were in college together.
It's bad.
Game and Talk rules.
I like Game and Talk.
Dan and Myles look like they're a ska duo in that show. It's fucking great.
I look the same. What are you talking about? I look the same.
But when you're next
If you want to see that interview with Johnny Young Bosch, and also in the same interview, or the same episode, I interviewed Sheremy Lay, who's a voice actress as well. She was Makoto in Persona 5, and also the director of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime, which is an insane thing. You can watch me, if you go to episode 6 of Game and Talk on our YouTube channel, !YouTube in the chat, links also in the description. You can watch me interview the director of JoJo, and I am visibly shitting my pants doing it. I like lied my way into Anime Expo in Boston, and as like a press person, although I was not press.
Also did that.
And I was interviewing people for my like college like show that I was making, and they for some reason decided to give me a one-on-one interview with the director of JoJo through a translator because he doesn't speak English. And it was the most nervous I've ever been in my life. I'm like, you can see me shaking in the interview. Like I am like actually, I had to cut so much of it because I was just like, and what were you doing when you and it's
I see zero difference in how you normally act.
Yeah, fuck you. Anyway, that's just a fun little side tangent. Sorry to run that off the rails, Thar. I've got another question for you. What do you think is the purpose of all of this?
I don't know why anyone pays you.
You mean your stream or live?
No, just life. What do you think we're here for?
He's asking you one of the most complex questions you can ask another human being on our Twitch comedy show.
Yeah.
Comedy with 16 asterisks.
I have
And it's spelled with a K.
Rather weird.
3 Ks.
So, stance on this.
Okay.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Just animals, and we are here to feed, shit, and die, and fertilize the world.
Agreed.
I'm actually kind of down with that take. We're just here to eat and shit and
die.
We
I'm working on the last one.
It does justify the last
Want
15 years of
ourselves
Dan's
to
life when
walk.
he just had
And,
violent shits forever.
I've never shat before.
Oh, you're not living. You're not living.
Buddy.
It open if we
I just vomit a lot.
able to get anything
Black.
more
It's just
than
black
just
ooze.
basically being smarter cows.
That's true. That's kind of the goal at the end of the day is to eat shit, die, and die knowing that you were smarter than a cow.
So what you're basically saying is that we are actually, like, if you achieve literally anything above the order of the most basic animal, you're living a good life.
But the thing is, do we actually achieve anything above the normal animal.
That's up to the individual.
Yeah, well, I did. I'm nasty. Like,
We accomplish stuff like throwing rocks into the sky to foreign planets, to the moon, we create artificial satellites for this world. But on the other hand, we create CO2 on Mars. I'm no green eco guy, and I don't really care about this. But it's always the question: who do you consider relevant in the next cycle?
Here's why I'm going to last forever, because I got 13th place in Puyo Puyo Tetris at EVO 2019. Meaning I'm the 13th best Puyo Puyo Tetris player in the planet, because that was one of the biggest tournaments for the game of all time, and people will remember that. People will look back and say, oh, who is like the 13th best in the world at this obscure puzzle game? And they're going to say, that guy. The guy with the glasses, the nice hair, really handsome, average size cock. They're going to say it was him. It was Daniel J.
And when they come to me, they're going to be like, no, I don't know. They had a small cock, right? That was it?
I'm just saying there are things we can be remembered for, and there are things that we will be remembered for, despite their relative insignificance to our lives. Think about that.
Like my vast amount of Halo knowledge.
Yeah, like someone may remember Adam. Like Adam may leave such an impact with their Halo knowledge on somebody in the future that person is like.
I met this weirdo at a bar one time, and he just talked about Halo for 3 hours.
That is literally the first night of us interacting. That's
how human interactions work. That's how people talk to each other. They remember shit like that.
We're getting way too real for this comedy show.
This show is the funniest show on Twitch, by the way. Thar, thanks for joining us. I really appreciate you calling in, not only tuning into our show for the first time, but also calling in. Not many people do that. Like tune in for the first time, then calling right away. So thank you for chatting with us for a while. And I appreciate you supporting the channel and for joining us and for chatting for a bit. And I hope we catch you next time. Anything you want to shout out before we let you go? You're muted again, by the way.
Crap. Yeah, e-cigarette. I don't want to annoy you with the blabbing and sound. So.
No, I appreciate
to you. I muted myself.
No, thank you. It's no problem. Thank you for like muting yourself in between speaking. Not many people do that, and sometimes it gets like feedback. So thank you for doing that.
Very weird noises.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for doing that.
Well, I had some questions or whatever, or perhaps interesting topics, but perhaps it's I save them for next time.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. That's a fair idea.
You can ask us one question right now before we let you go. One question, if you have one.
I wasn't told about this.
Oh my God! One question.
I wasn't told about this.
What do you think about the crate filter?
Sorry, wait. Say that again.
What do you think about the crate filter?
The Great Filter?
It's a scientific idea about evolution of species. Are we before or are we after the Great Filter?
The Great
Filter. No? Okay.
No, we're on board. We're on board. All right.
Okay.
The Great Filter in the context of the Fermi paradox is whatever prevents non-living matter from going underneath abiode in expanding lasting life is measured by the Kaiser scale.
Oh, that's the origin.
The origin of life. Cool.
Well,
the concept
scale is something different, but it's three.
Are we before the first great civilization that will span throughout the cosmos, or are we after?
Oh, I think we're before.
Yeah,
basically.
I think inarguably we're before.
After, baby! Number one! They all died! They all fucked each other up! They killed themselves! And now we're gonna get our shot, baby! Big Brother, World Star, Hip-Hop Worldwide! We're about to do this! Good night, everybody.
What just happened?
Thar, I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, I
Kind
think
of.
before.
May I ask short other question?
Sure,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
more short one. Yeah.
I
what are the
really
rules?
like the beard from the headed guy, the third on the left.
Yeah, this is Kuba.
Adam?
Which one? Who are we
The
talking
one
about?
who is looking so, yeah.
The fat one. Just say the fat one. You can just do that.
I'm not saying the fat one. At most, I'd say the big one.
That's still hurtful.
All right, now that you've heard my friend Kuba, what is your question for that?
Yeah, what is my question?
I had grown my beard about half a year, and it just no way.
It just isn't happening?
How do you do it?
Oh, okay.
I actually have a lot of beard care tips.
Not the
if you
growing
use-
and just having it.
I do like how yours is like this nice, styled, like clearly put together, and I look like Robin Williams in the first 15 minutes of Jumanji, where he's like, "What year is it?"
Well, to be honest, before
What year is
I shaved myself last time, it wasn't not much different from yours. So,
Well, all you gotta do is give it time. Like, you just literally gotta wait.
but yours seemed just more good.
Full?
You have a very full beard, Kuba.
You do
Yours
have a
really
very
like
full beard.
it's
It's very
like
full.
it extends out really
It's
nice.
because I literally,
It's
like...
the depression.
It's literally the depression. Like, I don't do anything. Like, this is all genetics, unfortunately.
When
Like,
COVID started, this is
I like that
actually
you're holding your
Oh,
hand.
my-
this is
Yeah,
actually
like it was
this is
the-
actually fucking in hindsight this is really funny. But when COVID started in like when it became a thing here in the US in like March of 2020, I was like, oh, we're locking down. I'm not gonna see anyone. I'm just gonna grow out my beard until this ends. And I grew my beard from you can see right here. I'll do a close up here. Hold on.
I think I did this too.
Yeah, I have a pretty
basically
I have a pretty short
telling
beard.
the same thing that university students say. It's learning time.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
absolutely.
reclusive for about 4 months, and I'm not seeing anyone. So
That's what I did. I was
Time
like,
to learn.
I'm not seeing anyone, so I'm gonna grow out my beard until I have to see people again. And then from like March until I want to say November of 2020, I didn't like trim or shave my beard at all. But it didn't grow like Kuba's where it
this
grows
is
out. It grew down. Maybe in like the VOD for this, I'll edit in a picture of it, but like you could see and like I took photos just like right before I like finally ended up trimming it. Because I think I had like a job interview over like
Fair.
over like a video call or something, and I looked like a fucking freak, and so I took care of it. But I had never grown my beard out that long before. I always keep it about this length, and so I grew it out. But instead of growing like out to the side like Kuba's does, mine just grew straight down. And it wasn't like a
Fu Manchu.
yeah, it wasn't like a Fu Manchu. It wasn't hanging down, but it grew large but only down, and on the sides it stayed about the same length.
You got like
And
a
so-
flat top, but it went
That's
down.
what happens
Okay.
to me
Yeah,
too.
and so my head looked like an oval. It
Okay.
made my head look like an
So-
oval because it just grew down.
especially about the job interview. I had also a job interview early this year, and it was about do you want to come or okay, I'm coming. And then I got a job. And
What is the nature of the work that you do?
it was actually English, not native English.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All good, no worries.
It's Corona support help, essentially.
Oh,
okay.
like a healthcare type thing.
I was essentially a clerk for a bank
Okay.
Oh.
to do this stuff.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
So,
And they called me and said, "Well, next Monday you start."
There you
Okay. And let's just shave it.
fair.
They
Okay.
said to you,
Nobody
let's
cares.
just shave it.
A month later, still nobody cared. Half a month later, I was in home office. And about 6 months later, still not shaved. I went back to the office and still nobody cared. So
Fuck it.
It's a bank.
Perfect.
Fuck it.
Before I let you go, here's my quick recommendation. Get beard shampoo and conditioner. Condition twice a week. Shampoo once a week. And after you shampoo, put beard oil in. Get beard oil as well. Once a week, shampoo. Immediately after, beard oil. And then twice a week, separate from that, condition your beard as well. And that shit's going to grow great.
Yeah. It's growing nonetheless, but it's growing cleaner.
There you go.
That's
there
great.
You go.
See,
well, Thar, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for clicking on our channel and hanging out with us for a while. It was great to talk to you. You have very interesting history.
Might even leave a follow.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
That would be nice. Thank you so
fun.
much.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can catch it instead of being asleep
And
like
I
you
hope,
should be.
I hope you'll join us for another episode. We're live here every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, and we often stream outside of those times as well. Just
3 a.m. for you.
Yeah, Monday, 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Central European time.
5 p.m.
But I hope you enjoyed hanging with us for a bit, because we definitely enjoyed hanging with you. And thank you so much again for being here. And I hope we catch you next time. Thanks again for your time. It really means a lot.
Thank you for the opportunity of being here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right,
Great talking
thank
with
you
you.
so much.
Have a great night, and best of luck with your work and stuff. We'll talk to you soon.
See you later.
Yeah.
And get Maddie here.
Yes, Maddie's coming in now. Thank you for that. All right. Thank you, Thar, for your time. Maddie, you're on the air. Let's see if your mic is working this time. I feel like once every... Holy shit, we can finally hear Maddie! I feel like every fucking time we do this, every time we do a call-in show, Maddie tries to call in, and then she calls like twice, and then she's like, "My mic's not working." Bye. And so I was surprised you called. I was surprised you called back in, because I didn't expect you to do that. You usually just leave.
Okay. First of all, my name is Mr. Maddie, Mr. Beans Man. I don't know who Maddie is. I'm
done.
Matty.
I'm taking the nap.
And if the viewers don't know me, I am a daytime Emmy nominated actor. You may recognize my work on Paramount Plus for Mr. Baby 2, Big Stinky Doo-Doo Makes a Comeback. So that's a little about me.
Well, make sure to tell us more in the PR statement for the franchise.
I'm dissociated.
Legally, I am not allowed to say any more. I am only allowed to talk about Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage.
Have you seen this film, Maddie? Sorry, Mr. Maddie.
Is Woody...
Mr. Maddie, Mr. Bean Man.
Mr. Maddie, the bingo cannoli, whatever the fuck this bitch
is. Woody Harrelson's pubic hair wig in Carnage, is that like real hair, or is it like synthetic?
Legally, I am not allowed to talk about Mr. Harrelson's pubic wig.
Okay.
Next question.
I want to hear your thoughts on Venom 2, because Kathy and I were talking about it the other night, and there's been a lot of people I've noticed on social media have been talking about that movie in the same way they talked about shit.
You'll get there.
See, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it the same way they talk about 4chan boards. Where they're just like, I don't want to remember it, and there's a weird amount of porn.
Hold on. I'm having an extreme mental boom.
It's malignant.
If you want to be a true crack... Wait,
thank you.
Wait, that was the podcast outro. That wasn't the outro for the Coffeebreath Show.
Myles has mental illness. I was booming for a second, but...
I started doing the podcast.
Myles, shut the fuck up.
What is happening?
Here's the question. The question starts now. Hey, editors, cut this part out. Start right here again. So...
Too fat.
Hey, wait, no, you guys have to stay, like, where you are, so, like, when the editors cut this out...
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, I have editors. So, Maddie, I've heard a lot of people talk about Venom 2 in the same way they talked about Malignant. And I loved Malignant. I thought it was a masterpiece. Have you seen either or both of those movies? And if so, did it hit you in the same way?
Well, Daniel, great question. A little something about myself. I have not seen Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, or Malignant.
The squeakle.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on both?
However, my thoughts are I have extreme case of IBS, and being in that waiting room really triggered it. So there might be some sharding in the middle of this interview. Thank you for your patience.
I'm used to it at this point.
Yeah, Maddie, we've asked this question before, but not to you. Have you ever sharded in your life? And if so, where, when, and how old were you?
And how many people were there? And list them by last name and then first name.
I have a question that is very specific to this. Maddie, can you give us, I'm not going to do top 5, top 3 sharts in your life?
Let's get a nice round 4, a nice even number.
No one does 4.
Maddie, just give us, what's the first time you sharded? Tell us a story.
The first time I sharded, I don't remember. It probably wasn't that memorable. However, I did shard, I think in February of 2020. I remember it was right before COVID, and I was getting ready to commute to work.
You were actually, you were texting me live when this was happening.
Yeah, I remember this story.
Yeah,
I remember this.
You were texting me while this was happening.
And I remember thinking, oh no, I just sharded. I am not going to work today. And I had a fine day, and that might have had something to do with the start of the pandemic. Yeah. Next question, please.
In solidarity with Maddie, I too have shat myself on the way to work and then called out. So I would just like everybody know this is a very common thing that affects a lot of people.
I've told my sharding story before, so I won't tell it again. I'll save it for another time. But that'll be some.
I have the story of me cleaning up somebody else's shart.
If anyone knows what episode I told my shart story on, let me know in the chat, because that would actually be a great TikTok. Now that I'm on the TikTok grind, by the way, just while we're on the subject, I'm on the TikTok grind here, trying to appeal to the Zoomers. Hit me up there, TikTok.com/ChannelJCollette. Links in the description, or type !TikTok in the chat. Guys, help me appeal to the Zoomers. That's where the power is these days. Anyway, sorry.
The pacing of the show moves at the speed of smell.
I actually discovered the Coffeebreath Show from watching TikTok.
Oh, that's really? Is that how you found out about the
Are you a Zoomer? Do you identify as a Zoomer?
Yeah, all of our time at Emerson meant nothing. It was all TikTok, the TikTok that the kids.
No. Maddie was from Emerson, but Mr. Maddie, Mr. McBean, Mr. Bean Man is this is a new college.
They're from.
We've never spoken to this college.
They're from
before.
Spokane.
Yeah. Kuba, you might be confused, like thinking this is one of our college friends who used to make content with us back in the day.
I was there.
But this is not actually that Maddie.
See,
this is Mr. Maddie.
This is Mr. Maddie. You can see how I would get confused. One contains the other. That's my bad.
Yeah, of course.
Read the question. If I am a Zoomer, the answer is I am 12. To clear up anything.
That's pretty. To be 12 years old and to be known as Mr. Maddie, Mr. McZoomer, you probably had to accomplish a lot in your life to get like an honorific like that.
Two of them.
What was your greatest accomplishment?
He doesn't realize I'm saying.
My greatest accomplishment, you might think it is being Daytime Emmy nominated for my role as Mr. Baby 2, Big Stinky Doodoo Comeback. However, it is actually, I'm not allowed to talk about this.
You were going so strong, Mr. Maddie.
So good.
Mr. Maddie, you're going so strong.
Mr. Bean, I'm sorry.
You were right there. You were right there, and you shat the bed. This is it. This is the story.
You sharted the bed, Mr. Maddie.
Where does this fall on the top 3?
Excuse me, I have a big announcement. And it is
a big movement
accomplishment. I have been cast as Yoshi number 7. In the Mario movie.
Congratulations, Maddie, for being cast as Yoshi number 7 in the Mario movie.
I'm a little upset I went for that one.
Accomplishment. Well, I mean, the studio audience is going wild for this one. They're loving it.
Hey, Captain.
they're thrilled by the fact that you got nominated, that you got selected.
Good night, everybody.
No, that's not where we're cutting it off, because I need to hear more from Mr. Maddie, Mr. Bean.
It was Mr. Bean Man.
Yeah, Mr. Maddie, Mr. Bean Man.
In their role.
So
That's Yoshi number 7.
So Mr. Maddie, Mr. Bean Man, also known as Yoshi number 7. Where did your name come from? Like, did your parents ever tell you like why they wanted to name you Mr. Maddie, Mr. Bean Man?
Yeah, what was it like having a first name of Mr.?
Well, I was actually named after the Yu-Gi-Oh card, Jerry Beans Man.
Oh yes, from
my
Yu-Gi-Oh!
parents-
GX, of course.
Generation X.
Yeah. So I was named after a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's that.
Are your parents like big Yu-Gi-Oh fans, or did they just like find the card and they thought the name was cool?
No, they actually hate Yu-Gi-Oh, so they named me after something that they hate because I was an accident.
They wanted to remind you.
Wait, I thought Maddie was fucking with us, and Adam just pulled it up.
No, Jerry Beans Man.
No, that's a real card. Wait,
Yeah.
you guys didn't know that?
No, I did.
No, I knew
I
that.
did not know this.
Wow, 3 people knew and 1 didn't. That's crazy.
I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh. I remember like day 1 Yu-Gi-Oh, but not
Yu-Gi-Oh
Jerry
confirmed
Beans
gender
Man.
Jerry
non-binary
Beans Man is from original Yu-Gi-Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
That's a 1750 card.
I see in the chat someone asking to answer for the crimes of the iCarly reboot team. I can't legally speak on that, but if you use my code GiantStinkyPoo, you can get 10% off your first year of Paramount Plus. So at checkout, type in GiantStinkyPoo.
How many W's are in the ew?
It sounds like just 1 W.
It's 1 W,
Okay.
but you can, if you use 2 W's, I get a little of
A little bit more.
So.
You get a little bit more money. They give you a little.
They cut a little off the top.
Every W.
It's like,
every W is an extra 2% in commission.
It's like an Office Space. The 3 cents that fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you only use 1, that's actually Ellen DeGeneres' promo code. So
Make sure to use
Oh
that.
shit, we don't want that. We're known degenerate haters on this show.
What are you talking about? You both literally defended her show last week.
What part of that seemed like a defense?
The part where you said it was inoffensive and fine.
No,
and
I said it would be inoffensive and fine if Ellen was
then you went off on Ellen as a person.
Yeah, no, Miles and I both agreed this would be a great show if Ellen DeGeneres had nothing to do with it.
Unfortunately.
It's a milkshake duck kind of situation.
Yeah.
Where the content would be enjoyable except for the person.
I know I said Maddie was the last caller, but friend of the show Sharpie is in the chat, and I
love Sharpie.
That's very rare.
I really can't end off the show without hearing from Sharpie. So Maddie, final question from you before we bring Sharpie on.
Who's Maddie? You mean Mr. Maddie?
Oh, sorry,
Mr.
Maddie,
Mr.
Mr. Bean Man. My final question for you is, how many poos?
Just in general.
How many?
How many Olympic-sized swimming pools?
Well, Danielle, thank you for your question. I would say about 7 poos for each Yoshi. And may I ask a question in return?
Yes.
Sure, but make it quick.
Okay. Daniel J., is your refrigerator running?
Yes.
Okay, bye.
You had one fucking job. It was right there. It was right there. All right. All Maddie had to say is, "Who's Steve Jobs?" That's all Maddie had to say.
No, I'm actually down with Maddie's version of that bit. I think that ruled.
No, that wasn't a bit. That was incompetence, and that was unacceptable.
Thank you, Mr. Maddie, Mr. Bean Man. She's got to. Wait, Sharpie, come back! Sharpie, please come back. We were about to bring you on. Okay,
she responded. She responded to Dan's pure desperation.
No, the clout. The clout.
I love the power that Twitch.tv holds. Sharpie, you're live on the air with us. We're closing it out with you tonight. This is the final caller. If anyone else calls in, I'll have to let you go. But Sharpie is on the air with us, a dear friend of ours. Can you hear us, Sharpie?
Fuck grapplers.
I don't play any grapplers. So
Yeah, I don't play any grapplers.
I only play Beowulf, Bella, and Big Band. Those are set play characters.
I play Big Band. I play a character that has class. Oh, she left.
I think that was it.
That's it. All right.
Good night, everybody.
Wait, she went back to the waiting. Oh, wait, she's back in.
Oh God, what are we doing?
So
Okay,
Sharpie.
Hi. I'm sorry. I was leaving for effect, but the effect was that everyone just thought I was being serious. Hi,
Sharpie.
Always great to be back on the show. Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
To be here.
It's been a long time since we talked to you. I hope you've been well. I love you and I miss you. And my first question for you is, what are your thoughts on Big Band?
That everybody in the history of the planet Earth would probably be better knowing that he never existed, and their unfortunate timescape. But that's not one that we happen to live upon. So
Yeah, Big Ben is a pre-filter character.
That is a pre-filter, the filter character.
Ratio plus all of you in this room, including Sharpie, who's here present with us right now in person.
Dan, you're at like a 4. You're at like a 4 right now, and I need you at like a 1.
You all fell
You're
off.
at like a 4 right now.
Everyone.
You're at like a 4 right now.
Everyone.
You're at like a 4 right now.
Everyone on this stream, including Sharpie, fell off.
I didn't even hear the words Evo commentator to Purple Sharpie in there at all. Like, that's so fucking wild.
Why would I?
So I was like listening, and I was being very respectful, but I didn't even hear it. That's so crazy.
That's because I'm about to introduce you. Hello, everybody. For those of you who don't know, we're talking to international TikTok superstar, YouTuber, and Twitter icon, the Purple Sharpie, who will be appearing on a charity tournament sometime this week.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
As a
yeah,
matter
you're
of
playing
fact,
the fucking
tournament
Nick
actually
thing,
on Tuesday,
right?
I'm going to be going up against people like Jaden Arts, Ludwig,
No idea.
Moist Critical,
Who?
just a couple of people. Most importantly, I'll be going up against Avali, who currently works at G4. Congratulations to her, obviously. But, you know, there's just some things that I feel like I have to show the world when I compete on Tuesday, obviously. And I'm not saying any particular names, people that I'm coming for. But what I will say is that I'm very excited to show all these fantastic influencers who the real influencer is inside of these competitive gaming parts. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. It makes
Sharpie,
complete
now
sense.
that you're talking
That
the
was
talk,
a manifesto.
now that you're talking the talk, I need to know who's your character for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Well, it's an auction tournament.
Oh, it is? I didn't know that.
I'm so happy you mentioned that, Dan, the small dick host. I'm so
Hey,
glad.
we talked about
So
this earlier.
I'm
My dick is regular size.
I'm sorry, Sharpie. It is Kuba, and my dick is the small one. Dan's got the average dick. All right,
Fair. My apologies. I haven't been keeping up on the coffee breath lore. That's my bad. I actually have everything muted. But if I were a smart person, I would mash that follow button on twitch.tv/coffeebreath because I understand how much continuity matters inside of this world. And if I wasn't me and I was just someone else inside of the chat, I would mash the madness out of that subscribe button too, because not only is it no longer September, but there's even more reason to follow Dan because he's on TikTok. Did y'all know that? You go to tiktok.com/DanielJCollette and promote this fantastic man out here promoting me.
Can you do
But that would just be me, dude.
Can you do a promo? Wait, can you do a promo for our merch store real quick?
Okay, like I just came in here to talk.
I can't.
You did such a good job with the first promo. I had to let you
everybody
know.
out there. This is a perfect example of what not to do when your friends have a platform. All right, do not clout chase and do not try to use them.
Can I ask Sharpie a question?
Yeah, that is.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Wait, no. Sharpie didn't answer the question.
But I do have to ask one question to Sharpie, which is
Myles.
of the following adjectives: whore, slut, and clout chaser, which describes Dan the best in terms of how fiending he was just now for him to use and abuse the power that you have on Twitch.tv? Which of those words fits in the best?
That's a good question. You know,
That's actually a great question,
Really
Myles.
hard, Myles, and I'm so thankful that you're asking all these hard-breaking questions, which I can always expect from Coffee Breath, which is also one of the only streams I've noticed that has fantastic merch, not only available on YouTube, but also on Discord. In fact, what I'm hearing is that if you go to bit.ly/The Coffee Breath Show, or you go to www.coffeebreathmerch.com and you use the promo code PISSASS for 10% off, you can help everybody on this show feel better about being both poor, both broke, and both a whore. Like, that's so crazy, but I'm so happy that you asked that question to me, Myles.
No problem at
Very
all.
professional, of course. Like, I'm happy that you asked it on behalf of the Coffee Breath Show because it makes Dan look better, you know?
It really does. I do my best for Dan. I serve the man.
Fuck everyone here. This show sucks. Y'all are ass, plus ratio, plus you fell off. Sharpie, who's your character in Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl?
You know, it's interesting that you asked me that as well because there are so many like competitive players inside of this event. No lie, like Trihex is in here, and you guys know he used to compete. Like there's North Lion as well as Ludwig, all people that have played and competed inside of Smash and done pretty well. And I don't think I'm really like lying when I say that April looks absolutely disgusting in this fucking game. Have you guys seen her light aerials? Like I'm not even gonna talk about her fair, dude, but it's kind of nasty. It's kind of disgustingly sick, nasty, dude. She's like Sheik pre-melee, and that, like, like if they somehow put Zelda and gave her Sheik inside of 64, like it's just disgustingly nasty how far that stuff goes. Like, so like I was trying to say previously before Dan so rudely asked for me to work for real without any money, which is, what the industry so frequently does to black women.
I would call Dan a capitalist pig, personally.
And had it happen here inside of this show, but change is coming.
Wow, 2 hate crimes in one episode.
That we've seen so much diverse talent showcased on the show means that change is coming, even if it's not necessarily from Dan. But being the only African American woman on this roundup, I feel as though it's really important that people come and check out my Tiltfully link, which is where people can go ahead and drop even a small dollar in to assist in me purchasing a mid-tier, very, very meek and decent character. And not only is that money not going to me, it's going to breast cancer, and this is actually not a bit, this is real, so if you say anything, you're really shitty. My uncle actually passed from breast cancer when I was very young. I never met him, unfortunately. But a lot of people do suffer. It does directly affect people, especially inside of lower income and people of color or even marginalized backgrounds. So it is a really awesome foundation. It'd be really cool if you could use that, but if not, don't even worry about it, because I was checking earlier and Connor already has a grand just for making a tweet, dude. He made a tweet and he got
Connor gets
$1,700,
right? Yeah, you're fucked. Sorry.
Yeah, also I'm not super heavy pushing it, but definitely tune into my stream on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'll be live until about 8 p.m., but the tournament starts at 3 p.m. I'm actually setting up a really big production show, not like this one, an actual real show with actual talent and real, editing experience.
You told me I was talented.
Recommends or requires for their stream engineers and show engineers to know, but I have real talent, so just come through. It's fantastic. It's great. There's a lot of very fun, engaging things for chat to be doing while I'm playing, so come through. But yeah, thanks so much, Dan. I actually think the highest tier character in that game, like I said previously, was April. So
I think April looks really good too, and Sharpie, I think you're gonna win it all. I think
thank you.
I think fuck the big money streamers who want to come in there and flex their clout. They're gonna use their clout to fundraise the best characters in the game. But what they aren't thinking about is who's the best character in the game. None of us have touched it yet, but an individual like yourself, Sharpie, you might be able to understand that without actually playing the game, unlike some of these influencers who, they're not really known for being competitive gamers. So
yeah, one of the main things that's pretty important to mention here is that I did actually compete in Melee. It was a while ago, but you
played Melee, really?
Yeah.
We've never talked about that.
That's how I know Chillin' and what's his name, Milkman, and a lot of old DMV players and stuff.
Yeah.
I used to travel way back before I even got into Skullgirls.
Did you play Project M?
I'm sorry?
Did you play Project M?
I did. I actually knew one of the developers. Project M is actually one of the big reasons why I don't play Melee anymore. To be honest, I was there. One of the developers showcased that they were going to be adding Knuckles and stuff to the game. And then, shortly after, I never got to play that patch, because that was the character I was really excited to play when I saw him show it off, because they used to show it off all the time in Sova at events when we would just, be chilling and stuff. I would run events, the very first Smash Fest I ever ran, I think I had, 115 people come to my house. It was a big deal. But anyway, the Smash Fest where they were having it, yeah, the guy showed us a couple of new characters, and that was really exciting. And then a couple of weeks later, we saw the tweet basically saying that they had to shut everything down because of the cease and desist, or because of the fear of the cease and desist, basically. That was kind of unfortunate, but that's kind of also shadowed so much of my career as moving away from fighting games that are inside of the Super Smash Brothers sphere, specifically because it doesn't feel very stable compared to other developers that actively are engaged with the community. And also one of the reasons why I've been so lucky, because there was a lot of skills that I honed while I was playing Melee that I'm able to use now in fighting games or in League of Legends or other games that I compete in. I feel the main thing to watch aside of this game, especially because a lot of the people here may not necessarily have competitive roots, is that a lot of the aerial moves inside of this game are probably going to command the game for the first part of it. There'll be a lot of situations where people won't be sticking to the ground. They'll mostly be inside the air. So a lot of the moves, specifically the one I was talking about with April, where she has really, really long aerials, that means something really awesome. And that means that most of the time that she'll be able to win an advantage as long as she's spamming it, you know? That's really defining. It's the thing that I think makes her look a lot like Sheik in every terms of Melee, like when she was first coming out back in, I would say, like 2013, 2014, before like the Marth meta was super huge, back when it was just Fox and floaties. It was really easy for Sheik to just get in because of her aerial game, but I'm excited to see what everyone brings out. Ultimately, it is just fun, but I really would just love for people to come out and see my stream, mostly because I am putting so much work into it. The reason I haven't streamed like the last 2 weeks is because I've been dedicating resources to getting ready for this. It's going to be a really, really, really entertaining stream.
Wait, are you talking about your stream, twitch.tv/thepurplesharpie? Is that the stream you're talking about?
Yeah, could you go ahead and drop the link in the chat?
As a matter of fact, I am. You know, if you go right now to watch.sharpiepls.com, once again, that's twitch.tv/DA Purple Sharpie. You can find me live this Tuesday, October 5th, starting at 6 p.m. I'm sorry, 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Awesome.
Eastern Standard Time.
Awesome. And like, can we find all the links to like maybe the Tiltify and like maybe everything else that's going on, like on like some sort of social media, like maybe like a TikTok or a Twitter or something?
You know, it's so funny that you say that as well.
Of course.
TikTok, an application that has now had literally the most downloads of all time with 1 billion downloads.
You have been yelling at me about it, yes.
And Apple Store. So if you don't have it installed, I can't imagine why. Mostly is because you're probably not a human being and you're just, you know, a creepy reptile coming across the face of the earth without any real.
I have to go
ethos,
now.
You know? Yeah,
I have to
probably
leave.
Check me TikTok TV. Sorry.
Oh no, I have TikTok installed because Sharpie pulled me in a Discord call and yelled at me for an hour.
Sharpie did the same thing to me, and I actually made TikToks, and then I finally sent it to Sharpie, and I was like, look, I finally did it. I hope you're proud. And she said, you're late.
Yeah. I had that conversation with you back in like March, dude.
Yeah, I know, but it took me a while. But hey, I beat Kuba to it, and that's all that matters.
Too.
No. See,
was there.
I was literally at the end of like a 4-hour show that we did, where Sharpie just absolutely farmed insults on the three of us.
Look. Facebook 2 is gonna come out. And that's when I hop on TikTok.
Nobody's ready for Facebook 2.
Facebook 2 is about to go
what's
nutty.
Your Facebook 2 link? Not your Facebook 1 link.
My Facebook 2 link, very simple. I'm going to say this and I'm going to go because it's a pleasure as always talking to you all, but it is late and I do have to get going back to my scheduled evening of not sleeping and doing even more thankless editing for literally nobody but my own self-esteem. My Facebook 2.0 account is tiktok.com/@the_purple_sharpie. Like anything else, I'm very, very active on TikTok. Unfortunately, I'm not on Twitter anymore because
it's a terrible platform.
Because it's the worst. It's awful.
That thing right there that I'm definitely not in any way, shape, or form not being able to say publicly. Yeah, that.
That thing that you can insinuate, but we can say. Understood. Yes.
Yeah. I dropped the link in the chat for Sharpie's TikTok. She creates great content on there. Also an incredible Twitch streamer, friend of the show, wonderful person who we're lucky to know. And she's competing in the Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl Invitational.
It's the Nick Invitational, actually.
Sure, the Nick Invitational.
The Nick Invitational.
That's coming up next week, right? Next week?
Yeah, it's actually coming up this week.
October 5th.
It's in 2 days. Yeah,
okay.
October 5th.
October 5th.
This Tuesday, but yeah.
Tune in, find Sharpie on social media, donate to her platform, help her get a great character for that, and help her raise money for breast cancer. By donating, you will be raising money for a good cause. Thank you, Sharpie, as always, for being here, for being a friend of the show, and just being a great person, and doing what you do, and helping marginalized voices in the scene, and also yelling at me for not being on TikTok fast enough.
Being our most base caller of the night.
Yeah, thank you.
I just want to say, for the record, genuinely, I do really appreciate the Coffeebreath Show. I'm not trying to insult the hosters, mostly just Dan. I have respect for every single person on this desk. Otherwise,
why?
Dan, obviously. No, but like,
it's because
we
bonded over to the Sky art style.
I'm really excited to see what clip you guys post tomorrow, so that I can go ahead and retweet it because I am doing a mini sketch, and I wanted to make sure to have something regarding you guys inside of it when it launches tomorrow. So,
thank you so much.
I play grapplers. Why do you respect me? Like,
Kuba, stop! She's gonna get
this.
There's the clip. That I just don't respect grapplers, and I don't respect them as human beings because they are not that. They've already proven that they do not have the brain capacity to even reason. So why are they? You know, it's just one of those things. But anyway, I'm gonna have such an incredibly busy evening. Thank you so much for having me. Everyone, enjoy your night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you, Sharpie.
Sharpie, you're the best. Thanks for being here. Love you and appreciate you. And chat, thanks for sticking around with us all night long. Really appreciate all of you individually, one by one. Some final things to let you know before we let you go. The merch store is open as always. Coffeebreathmerch.com. ! merch in the chat. We'll get you the link. Promo code PISSASS for the next few days. Even if you're watching the VOD on Tuesday, the code is still active. Type PISSASS into the Coffee Breath merch store to get 10% off anything you want to buy on there. It all kicks back to the show. All helps us keep doing what we're doing, buying new cameras, doing what we need to do. We bought this brand new camera pretty recently, thanks to your support of this channel. Also, one more reminder, I'm grinding on TikTok. I'm trying to reach the Zoomers. I'm trying to make sure my audience, gets on the age level that can help me grow, unlike you fucking boomers. You're all fucking elderly. So if you want to help me out, check out the TikTok, tiktok.com/@DanielJCollette, same as all of my other social media. Links also in the description, or type !TikTok in the chat. Love you and appreciate you all. This has been the Coffee Breath Show. My name is Daniel J. Collette. I have been your host as always. This is a show that happens every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's usually a lot shorter than this, so thank you for sticking around for this long. And I want to throw it over to my panelists here to sign us off. How would you three like to sign off this show? What would you like to do to end it off tonight?
I burned Dan first thing in the morning, and it was pretty good.
You did burn it. Do you want to tell the people what you said?
I asked Dan if he really liked Malignant, and he said, yeah, it was incredible. And I was like, Malignant's nuts. That was pretty much it. It was good.
Yeah, Adam really said that to me this morning. That was really how they chose to start their day.
To be fair, it's how I decided to end my day last night.
I also started my day the same way. I woke up, I DM'd Dan, and I said, "Did you like *Malignant?" And then I said, "Malignant's nuts." And then.
Yeah, it's weird how everyone I know has been asking me the same question. I thought the movie was good, but apparently we're talking about something else.
And then Myles, what did you do this morning?
Michael Jackson didn't do it.
You were so